There's nothing wrong with that, but it's like you're making, now you're disrespecting my viewers, bro. My viewers are the most toxic.
So what's funny to me about, like, I actually think Aiden needs to chill with, like,
pimple-faced, four-eyed people.
Like, I think he needs to chill with saying shit like that, because they're gonna ban him for that. Like regardless of like what you think, like if he's right or wrong, like he needs to chill with that because he's gonna get banned. The thing is, like, I understand though, like I understand why he's mad, right? I get it. So like here's basically what my opinion on this is, okay? So Aiden Ross has come onto Twitch recently, and he's gotten really popular in a short period of time. And in the process of getting really popular in that short period of time, I think that there's been a lot of people that have tried to go out of their way to like discredit him, to like say that what he's accomplished doesn't mean as much, or what he's doing doesn't matter as much as he thinks it does. So there's always people that are trying to like take him down a peg and try to diminish his success. And like, if you think it's true or not, right, just look at it from his perspective. Like, it doesn't matter like what you think is right or wrong. Just look at it from his perspective. From his perspective, he goes on, he streams, he's doing really well, and you constantly have these people coming at you trying to take you down a peg, trying to take you down a notch, trying to say bad shit about you, etc. And I'll be honest, man, whenever you're 20 fucking years old, 21 years old, Aiden's a younger guy, right? That shit's gonna get to you, and whenever that happens, you're gonna get defensive, and you're gonna come back, like even something that's just lighthearted fun, like what they're doing here, you're gonna come back 10 times harder, because you're not just coming back at them, it's about every other fucking person that said shit like that before. It doesn't mean what he's doing is okay, but it's understandable, because he's a person. And at the end of the day, if you constantly have people trying to, yeah, he got unironically, I think, triggered, right? And I think anybody can understand that, right? It's like if you watch a clip of a bunch of people sitting around laughing at you, that's gonna piss a lot of people off. And I get that. Like, obviously, here's the thing, right? Is like Ludwig, Soda, like me and Nick and all the boys, right? Like, we get the
and that's cheap, dude.
We get the banter. We get the goofing around. We get the clowning on each other, and that's what we're about. But that's not really like you know, everybody knows, right? Aiden's from like a different part of Twitch, and like he doesn't have that same relationship. It's like you don't banter with somebody like that you don't know. And so, like, to me, I don't think it's a big deal what Soda and Nick and Ludwig say. It's not that big of a deal, right? They're just goofing around. It is what it is. But what Aiden is saying is not that big of a deal either, because he got pissed off because the first thing he saw is these people just sitting around talking shit about him, man. So anyway, let's move on. And so then they said that, and let me go ahead. I'm gonna find the rest of this shit here. Aiden bans Soda from his chat.
Like, look what he types, bro. Chat, look at him. L, am I right? Can I get a W? Omega, guys. Haha, that beanie you got on is a real lit fit dog.
Wow.
W, am I right or am I right, guys? Like, bro, you're weird, bro.
Wow. Soda Poppin wrote this. Are you for real?
You have actual issues. Like, you're actually, no, chat, like, he's actually weird. He takes...
That doesn't shock me. That doesn't surprise me at all, though. That could literally be them just trying to get him to tilt so he can fuck off from the platform or whatever. You've seen this kind of behavior before. I'm not saying this is what Soda's doing, but you know, when they just fucking want to make you tilt, like they're a little bit more popular, they make you tilt a little bit. You just start doing stupid shit. You're not getting to that top popularity because of it. This feels exactly like that.
Time out of his day to fucking do this shit. Why do you watch my streams, bro? Why? You're weird. No, like, he actually thinks he's funny. Like he talks to himself. Like, this is bad. This is really bad. What the fuck?
So I saw this, and it's actually, this clip is especially funny to me because
this shit happens because they will also say the same thing because it gets to you, right? You should just show 10-year-old, you know. When they keep doing it and they're not 10 years old.
I've seen Soda drunk before. And I can almost guarantee you Soda was drunk whenever he was typing that. And I bet he was probably sitting in his computer
Probably,
chair.
possibly. Not probably, but possibly.
Off, like actually LMAOing, right? He's LMAOing like the boys in chat, right? And he's typing that shit thinking that it's funny as fuck. But like really, at the end of the day, yeah, it's just fucking around. But like, of course, Aiden's gonna get pissed off about that. Soda's obviously coming in there making fun of his chat. He's obviously coming in there goofing on him. Why? Of course he's gonna get pissed off. Like, duh. Like, what do you mean? What do you expect, man? Yeah, what do you expect?
This isn't a challenging.
100% people are gonna get pissed off about that.
BPO,
thing,
fucking
right?
let's
It's kind
go,
of
dude.
like what I said
Holy
before.
shit.
It's about people that like goof around with each other.
I don't know if that's gonna work.
And
Whatever.
everybody having
I'm
like
eating.
different kind of level for what they think goofing around means. You know what I mean?
They're actually weird, bro. They're so fucking weird. The only one I fucked with that never dissed me was XQC. And XQC said Ludwig's a pussy. Basically. Ludwig, you're a pussy. You
Who
are.
did he say that?
Stop being jealous, bro. I've never talked shit about any of you guys. Any. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, see that?
We fuck with XQ, yeah?
I don't know why, like, Aiden calls him XQ. Like, it reminds me of, like, you know, you ever done a Reno with people that take off the last syllable of every word? And it's like, just add the C there, you know what I mean? Like, just get it in there. Finish the man off, you know what I mean? Like, I think that, you know, him being defensive, like, listen to the way he says this. Like, I'm not trying to, I'm not trying to be a fucking psychoanalysis, Andy, okay? So I apologize if people might interpret it that way. But listen.
He said Ludwig's a pussy. Basically. Ludwig, you're a pussy. You are. Stop being jealous, bro. I've never talked shit about any of you guys. Any.
I feel like he's a little bit exasperated. He's upset, right? Again, like you see a popular number of popular streamers, right, out there, talking about like that like, you know, your viewers are dumb and shit like that. He's exasperated. He's upset. I think it bothers him. Here's my opinion, right? Is I think that the L's and the W's, I think that these can coexist with the poggers and the omega lulls. I don't feel like it has to be fucking one or the other. The reality is that you can just have both the people in there and everybody just stays in their own fucking lane and respects each other and has fun. You know, like that's all it comes down to, man. So let me see what the rest of this is. So he banned Soda from his chat. Let's see what LSF has to say about this. Two things I found out from watching this clip. Aiden and his chat are so foreign to Twitch that they literally have no idea that this is common and normal when it comes to big Twitch streamers. Yeah, exactly. Like he doesn't get it because he's not like part of the community, right? In that way. What's your take on Ludwig? Apologizing and Aiden calling him out. Ludwig apologizing. Where is that? I gotta see that. So fan, you know everything about me. What's this here? Shit's sad how you hate on me for no reason when I've never said shit about you but given you props for your subathon and grind. You really are sad coming at me and my community. L nerd, go play your violin, band geek. So this is what Ludwig said. He says, yo, I thought I'd reach out personally. I talked to Banks a bit, but I didn't want any bad blood between us. Not gonna defend what I said. If it made you feel disrespected, that's on me. I've watched your stream and you got your thing going, which is awesome. I don't want to be a part of anyone hating on that. All the love and support over here, seriously. Now, what was it that Ludwig said? So this happened like a month ago. Is that he called his audience normies? Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah. So Ludwig called Aiden's audience normies, and this was during his subathon or right near it. And Aiden got upset about that. This was like a month ago. And Aiden got upset about that. I talked about that on my stream too, but not a whole lot. Well, he got upset about it because
the hunter in the woods.
Like, if you're a normie, normies don't know they're normal.
I'm here to wreck 3 players with this fucking gun.
Jordan, right? This is used as a...
You will not understand what happened to you.
Usually people laugh at, like, normies is like it's like an underclass, you know what I mean? Like, it's a negative thing to be a normie. I would say overall, right? So let's call a spade here, right? And so Aiden, Ludwig, I actually think this is legit as fuck for Ludwig to actually DM Aiden personally and say this. Like, this is actually...
Yeah, that's super legit,
That's being the bigger man. Like, that's really good that he did that. Yeah, but this was a month ago, right? Man, I totally forgot about this. I totally forgot. We forgot.
By the way,
I told...
No reply.
Really good.
They give him credit. There's no time in between. Reply. So, hello. I want to be straight in your face. You don't understand. I want to be so much in your face. I think The Rock is a little too much. Just look at area here. This is really dickish. I'm just waiting for them to come. The Rock. I gotta look, alt. Look, alt. Okay.
He did that. Yeah, but this was a month ago, right? Man, I totally forgot about this. I totally forgot. We forgot our main character here. Our main character. The main man himself. The individual Keem. The thing about Keem, right, is he's like friends with like all of the he's friends with all the phase guys, and so, you know, in terms of fucking battle lines, he's gonna be on the other side of Twitch. And like he's Keem, like one thing I think is dumb as fuck that Keem does. It's annoying as shit that he does this, and I don't know why, but he always plays this thing where it's like YouTubers versus streamers. Where it's like, as if it's not fucking YouTubers that go on Twitch to stream and then upload the videos to YouTube. Like, Keem used to fucking do Fortnite Fridays on Twitch. What do you mean? It's two different. It's the same people.
His fucking view on life is all shifted. Reality.
Right? The story comes in of you and some friends sitting there on stream.
What did I hear?
Shit about Aiden Ross.
He shifted.
Going after Aiden Ross. What are the boys?
What did I hear?
Do nothing to you. All right? And then you're going after his fans saying, "Oh,
Do I have time to grab something?
They think
Am I gonna die?
Cool kids because they listen to rap." What? May I remind you, buddy, you blew up for streaming non-stop for like fucking weeks on net. All right? You want to talk about people's fan bases? Your fan bases are literally jerking off you saying poggers while you're sleeping. Okay? So maybe you should think twice before going after someone's fans. Ludwig. I'm looking at my...
Or you want to talk about people's fan bases? What the fuck, dude?
Keem's
What the fuck is this argumentation?
39, he's not 40.
You want to talk about people's
He's
fan bases?
40, guys. He's not 40.
Man, how can you
What do you say at the end?
shit on so many people at the same time?
Oh, right. It's not about poggers, right? Like, I feel like everybody says the word. Like, if you replace poggers to W, and it just put the same thing in chat, people would just put W's. It's got nothing to do with the word poggers. It's got to do with the fact that poggers puts the little frog in chat. It's the picture that people care about. They don't care about what the words mean. They could put banana in there. And if Banana put the frog with his mouth open getting excited, people are going to be pogging out with Banana.
So who is this
then
other
on.
guy?
That's it.
Never heard about him
Nothing to do with
before
the
that.
word poggers, man. I feel like people don't really understand that. Okay.
If they wanted to keep him
Fuck it, chat. You know what?
small, they failed big time.
What's his name?
Big
Ludwig.
time.
Ludwig K. Actually, I'm not gonna make a tweet. Fuck him, bro. He's actually weird as fuck, bro. Kid is a. Oh my god. He's a very nice kid. He's a very good kid. Very good kid.
So, almost said the F word. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking. I'm not gonna act like that's like a do I.
Actually, I'm not gonna make a tweet.
Poggers, man. I feel like people don't really understand that. Okay, and then this is the other one here.
Fuck it, chat. You know what? Everyone go crazy on this shit. What's his name? Ludwig K. Actually, I'm not gonna make a tweet. Fuck him, bro. He's actually weird as fuck, bro. Kid is a. Oh my god. He's a very nice kid. He's a very good kid. Very good kid.
So.
I don't know if you can say that he's almost about saying these words and this word. He said he tried to say fucking pussy again for the fifth time. Tired of it. You can't stop.
Almost said the F word. I'm not gonna sit here and fucking. I'm not gonna act like that's like a do like a moral thing about that. Like I used to use that word all the time. I think a lot of people did, and probably half the people he's talking about used to use that word too. Like it's not. Yeah, it like I'm not gonna act like he's like a terrible person for that. E-Rob Soda chimes in on a drama. Listen here, I've been in this business before you were born, motherfucker. LMAO. You ain't even gay, bitch. I'm the bitch. You ain't gay. I'm the gayest ever. So check Train's response. Wait,
Dude, if this is organized, this is good.
Why don't we both stop lying to ourselves and fuck? I mean,
And it could be, man. It just could be.
So yeah, all right, that's
Just
cool.
could be.
That's absolutely crazy. Like, wow, I can't believe it. Cutie Cinderella defending Ludwig. This last post, I'm gonna give some closing thoughts and I'll talk about some other shit, and we're gonna move on. If you want to keep gay baiting, come over and put your money where your mouth is and suck this dick, baby boy. Yeah.
What the fuck did I just read? Cutie talks just like me. If you want to keep gay baiting, come over and put your money where your mouth is and suck this dick, baby boy.
Dick, baby boy.
Love it.
I don't know what I don't know what this is, man. Hayden Ross is known for being sus. I don't know what that means. Does that mean like people think he's gay or something? He's probably not gay, man. Like he probably just does the same shit that like people do whenever they're younger. They like make gay jokes constantly.
Not cringe, but it's close.
No, it's not really that much of a thing.
Yo, are you gonna fucking come on this rock, man? I'm waiting here for you 20 years.
What my thoughts are. I think obviously.
Hello? Wake up. Am I gonna get a fucking guy here?
For somebody who got really popular really quick and probably has people constantly trying to like invalidate and
Taking forever.
minimize and diminish his success, to see people laughing around,
vase.
clowning on him, saying bad shit about him,
Never seen a vase in the wild.
pissed him off. And so that's why he lashed out and got mad. I think it's reasonable, it's understandable why somebody would feel that way. And I'm not trying to make an enemy out of this. Honestly, like I'm fine. Like I'm good with.
Where are you gonna go?
I think it's okay. Everything's chill.
Oh,
Everything's chill. There's
you
no
did
reason to
not.
get mad or get
Fuck
upset.
boy.
That's all it comes down to.
You wanna fight? Yeah. I know you wanna fight. Get up, you fuck boy. No way he followed me, he came to kill me. That just happened.
The The Hoff twins. What the fuck is this?
I suck so bad, man.
Hey, we need help in the liquor department. We've been everywhere and on every bitch.
Thug life.
I think we done did it again. Huh? 2 black bitches in the bin.
Oh my god.
Of course, they're very popular. They're the only white boys in Moran.
Hey, bitch, I'm in my mode. Money turn me on.
Wait.
Bitch, I'm chasing.
They twins?
I ain't never chasing hoes. Bitch, I'm really on. Bitch, you really gone. You ain't talking money. Get the.
They looking real life.
I'm in my mode. Money turn me on.
Real life.
I ain't never chasing hoes. Bitch, I'm really on. Bitch, you really gone.
Dude, imagine living this life. Like, it's like, this is your life. You wake up in the morning and this is what you do. Like, your job is to go to the liquor store and steal things. Like, that's it. That's your life. I hate to say, but I've known a lot of people that are basically the exact same as this. The exact same as this. Wake up in the morning, wake up at 1 p.m.
You ain't talking fuck up on my phone.
Oh my god.
Alright, I'm Fizzy. My name is Fizzy. 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 Right now I'm drinking on some horny, man. Some of this real fucking fire water. You know what I'm saying? I've been on the twins as long as these niggas been alive. You feel me? It was real beefy out there. The niggas got their hands up.
Man, this shit is lit, man.
You know, sometimes they got whooped, but sometimes they got it in.
You feel me?
You hear me?
They was curious, man.
You feel me?
They was curious.
It's in California.
His voice,
You
dude.
feel me? Live that jungle life. I mean, them niggas got their initiation.
I've been knowing them all their life. I really fuck with them.
It just all works out.
Bruh.
Me personally, I think they're fine as fuck. You know, if I want to just get my rocks off, yeah, fuck them. But, you know, I wouldn't fuck with them like that.
I wonder why.
This is a show, dude. This is a show, dude.
Wonder why.
Neho and Henny. Both of them spend like $100 for the alcohol and tobacco together every day. Every day, $100.
What? $100 every day. These guys are ballers, man. That's $3,000 a month on Henny. 3,000, like 3.
Where did he fucking get this content,
minimum,
dude? Holy shit.
$3 grand minimum, $36,000 a year. That's a teacher's salary.
I love them.
Yeah, I bet.
Let me do the math real quick. Yeah? Yeah, you're right. If it's under 50,000, yeah, you're right.
Hello.
Filter. Hit reset.
We on quarantine right now, though, man. 6 feet
About
apart.
50,000 a year? Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
Bro, what the fuck is you doing? What is you doing, nigga? Nigga, this my bitch. Get the fuck, nigga?
Bitch, I go this my hood. I can walk
Nigga, this
wherever
my
the fuck
hood
I
too.
want.
And I
Nigga,
can do
I was
whatever the fuck
walking
this
up
my
here,
house.
nigga.
Keep recording, nigga. We already
Oh my
Nigga, watch
God.
out for this. Hey, she might hit you though. Be careful though.
People are
Nigga, bro,
crazy.
stop playing, bro.
Damn, indeed, damn.
It don't matter why you think you remember
The fuck, nigga, I do whatever the fuck I want out here. Look, Granny, look at her.
One calls me Granny, the other one calls me Grandma. And that's the way I know the difference.
Out here, nigga.
This is a show.
Nigga.
There's no sense in arguing.
This is the show, dude.
I'm not trying to argue.
Granny comes in and breaks it up.
Voodoo? Nah.
Granny just comes in and breaks it up. No, the thing is, like,
I think I need a voodoo if I want to do a good job, though.
remember, like, I watch videos of, like, you know, people a few years younger than me, right? They posted on my Facebook, and they would just say the N-word to each other. Like, this is like a white kid saying it to a black kid. Nobody thought a fucking thing of it. It's like they didn't even think about it. And like, I know for the internet, on the internet, that's gonna blow your fucking mind. But
Can I just
thought about it? Nobody was
go assemble?
There wasn't even an idea of racism in their head.
Man, them bitches was tripping. Bro,
Wait, what's
why
his hair?
Tyler bitches gotta kill the whole.
Your bitch.
That's them Tyler bitches.
But they're nice. Both of them are pretty decent boys.
That's good.
And
They're
they
good
try
boys.
to do what's right.
Yeah.
And I'm proud. That's why I'm proud of them. They work and they try to do what's right.
Yeah, they're good. They're good boys. They're good boys. Yeah. Look at that.
I mean, we winners, you know what I mean? So yeah, we competitive. How is this nigga way over there?
What up?
Man, we've been playing chess our whole life, man.
And they still don't know how it works. How's he way over there? Because, you know, you move a pawn the first 2 times. How'd he get over there?
Name in the game, man. That's who I am. I'm the king right here on the back.
Yeah.
Sitting back in my chair running the show.
Is that right?
Take the king and make him jump.
Come on, man.
You know what I mean? Take the king and make him jump.
You know,
Okay.
plumbing and I'm doing my shit right now.
Oh my God.
Strictly finessing, yeah.
Oh, man.
That.
I'm a plumber though.
Yeah, no, Tyler's a very good plumber, for real. I
That.
taught him everything he knows. He's a very hard
What am I
dude.
doing? Oh.
You got to get in some really fucked up positions. And,
All right, that's how they get the money. That's obviously how they get the fucking money. It makes sense now.
he went in at 100%. Hey,
Yeah.
Tyler, I'm a better plumber than you. See? Yeah, see? Hey, big ass pipe.
Bro will come take care of your house.
Thug life, dude.
I'm gonna come rob your house.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't really on y'all. I try to scare. Told the bitch to get this bread from me. Since you all in my DMs, I need some hair from you. My nana door.
See, this is not realistic, because if it was realistic, they'd have a bottle of Hennessy right here. All right, they'd just be driving, fucking drinking, smoking, doing whatever they want to do. Yeah, no, honestly, this is basically my car. Like, that's a Mustang, as you can see.
my car.
Because it's got the thing on the thing. Like, yeah,
Bruh.
this is basically
Nice.
my fucking car. So yeah, it'd be more realistic if they had a bottle.
Woods, again, we're gonna get lucky at some point, I swear. I swear.
Okay. Okay. Oh, they got the 2000. Wait, they just went into the store to buy
I like Tyler more because he's more ambitious. Alex is ambitious, but in a different way.
ambitious, man.
2 black bitches in the bins, huh? These bitches love hanging around me. Pull up with a fat backwood, some Don Julio. These bitches do whatever you say though. Like,
Alex buys me whatever the fuck I want Alex to buy me.
I ain't invest no money in her.
Damn, what up?
She invests money in me.
Alex buy me food. Alex buy me clothes. I'm really that bitch, and most people don't know that. But I love Alex. I really do.
I bet.
He's definitely better than all my other boyfriends for sure.
Yep.
Lover boy, they bitch coming with us. You know, they getting tired. They don't want to get loved all the time. They want to get treated like shit sometimes, man.
Choke, slap, and beat up from the back.
Yeah, man. I'm the bad twin, he the good twin. He's finesse and I'm success, man. But we got the master plan.
Our twins.
What are they drinking?
Your shot?
It's called the off twins, man.
Okay.
Come on.
So I told you. All right, now it's realistic. Now, like my dad grew up like this. You know, he told me that people would always have Jack Daniels in the car whenever they would drink and drive, because the bottle was square, so it wouldn't roll around whenever it was on the bottom, on like the floorboard, because it wouldn't roll around. That's why you'd always wear that. You always have that one instead. Yeah, that's some 5-head shit right there, dude, ain't it? Yeah.
Man, I'm trying to last. I'm trying to last. Be the last nigga standing.
It's not checkers. You know, checkmate. That's the goal.
Some random ass dog.
Checkmate. Rocky. Yeah. Look at the dog, though. Trapped.
Oh my
Why
god.
they got a gun? Why they give the
Cost $10,000.
Why they give the
but I
dog
ain't
a
paid
gun, man?
$10,000. I went to San Bernardino and got it for $8.
It's my dog. The dog is in my name.
Alex told me it was $10,000.
$10,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. That's a $10
Excuse me?
dog.
These guys love flexing on money that they don't
100%.
spend.
I know, bro.
$10,000 this, $2,000 that. Why are you doing that? You know?
And they're bringing the dog with them too. Well, that's nice, man. Take him on a little adventure. Let him.
I
see
gave
the
him to
world.
Alex though, because Alex really love him. They take care of him.
They just gave him
$10,000 dog.
Oh my god.
True. Come here, man. Come introduce yourself.
Her trying to tell on me.
She finna tell? You a snitch?
Her told me to say bad
Where?
And you said it? You gonna listen to it? If someone tell you jump off the bridge, you gonna jump off the bridge?
No.
Okay.
There it is. Oh my god.
Okay, buddy. Man, he's got attitude.
I think the funniest thing about this is like they're actually not that bad. Like yeah, they're a little bit unorthodox. You know what I mean? But he's a plumber. I mean the drinking and driving thing. That's not that one.
What do I do? I go up or not?
But besides that, everything else is pretty much chill. At least not yet. At least not
True
yet.
set off fireworks.
What do I do?
Fire in the house.
I'm going up. I don't care.
Damn.
I'm going up.
Damn.
I will poo poo, pew pew.
To fight?
Your ass down the mountain.
Jesus. She just.
He fights.
God damn.
I don't like to fight.
Badass
She's going for
son.
the throat.
We trying to get it together. Mom.
Oh no. Is this...
Mom.
Oh,
We are
boy.
bastard sons.
Damn hell right here.
And this our bastard mom.
Wow.
You were not. They were nice when they were little, and then they had to fight to like not have to fight around here. They used to have to run home, and kids would chase them down with like baseball bats and 2x4s up the hill. They'd be like, "Mom, open the door!"
Thug life, dude.
Out of here, take it
Oh my god.
We had to pave a way.
They had to pay.
Now we jungle made. You feel me? This family all around here. We don't got no other family but here. You know. But it wasn't always sweet.
Fuck's sake, let me on.
When we first moved here.
Totally know what I'm doing, what I'm getting into.
We fought our way to the top. But look, hey, talk is cheap, man. Come and see, bitch. Huh?
They get strong in this neighborhood.
Jesus.
So if you come through this neighborhood, you're going to be strong the rest of your life. But guess what? They stay safe here.
Fuck, I'm gonna die for this mistake.
Part of the community. It's a
Can't.
beautiful thing because they can go anywhere in the world.
Those are the kind of mistakes you can allow yourself.
And handle their business.
That's true.
And for one, we ain't just trying to say, nigga, it's just in our vocabulary. This
Bro, I say that shit on accident. That's just how I say it. Like, I don't even realize when I say it. It's just regular, like, it's just
a nigga right here. That's like saying, what's up with my brother? That's what it is. Like,
Let me jump.
Does anyone ever get mad at you for saying?
yeah, they doing it, and we check their ass too. They got on them. What? They got on them, no, nigga.
I can say I'm one of them niggas that ain't.
Oh my god. As I said, bro, like, there are so many people that I know that are just like that. That's the South, man. That's the South. That's just
I
the
am
way people act.
flying, dude, with this fucking rock.
They've got the pass. A wholesome inward? I don't know about any of that, okay? I'm not trying to get in trouble.
I never really pressed them, but I like how they move. You feel me?
Let's just say there's spots.
That hog boy shit, nigga. That H is for the hitter, A answer to no man, W for word, nigga. That G is for God's love. You feel me? You understand that? You know where I'm coming from. Back against the wall, you feel me? You come up out that motherfucker, you feel me? Like a lion, bro. You feel me?
I have no
With
idea.
that pride.
6 is a little much, I find.
Out here in the jungle, man, they go crazy.
I feel like I understood him better when he had the mask on.
Plus, what is this fucking angle?
You hear it? Let them niggas, man. You feel me?
This is trash.
Big down.
That's in my vocabulary. Birds of a feather flock together. I'm not white. Like, what you talking about? I'm not. I mean, I am white.
Birds of a feather flock together.
just regular, like, I don't know.
What else you say?
Everybody say I'm not white, but I know I'm white, and then I'm glad I'm white.
Yeah, we got the best of both worlds, bitch. We just got the best. Feel me? I use this white privilege too, bitch. Don't get it wrong, ho.
You know, you can call them black or whatever you want to call them. But them little white boys right there, them the baddest little white boys in the whole motherfucking California.
Look at the hair, dude. That's a rat tail? Is that what it's called? They don't give a fuck? No, man. People don't give a fuck. The thing is, like, people on Twitter don't realize that these people exist. And
Where do I fall?
they
Oh,
exist,
this way?
but there's a lot of them.
Further up, maybe?
What a life, dude.
When you white, you gotta go a little harder. With that whole money, I'm trying to go a little farther.
Yeah. Entrepreneur by day, womanizer by night.
Come on, man. Foot on their neck.
Yeah, Tyler, he's a 24-hour plumber and after-hours player there.
Before I was in 419,
That's a
I was
proud
in the,
mom.
What? The trailer.
Yeah.
We were running around the streets selling.
What?
In the RV, busting them down. And this motherfucker used to be like this. We can't incriminate ourselves because there's still a case out. Huh? They still waiting to get us.
We used to sell weed all the time in downtown in the city.
Yeah, I would have never
expected
that.
I got zips for $100.
Oh, I see you, brother.
Go to Richmond. We get in the car.
I see you.
Get in the car. 4 Devos in the car, and we 17 years old. Just 2 little white boys who was off Xannies for the first time, who was not on our shit. They walk us in the fucking house, bro. As soon as they walk us in, bro, they both pistol whip me in the house. They all cock their guns back. Like, no, you don't top your brother. Lay down and get on top of your brother. They're like, yeah, we gonna kill y'all, right? Get on top of your brother.
What's up? What's up? What's up?
What's up, bro? We both rose up and out of the house. Out of there. All I know, we was on the street now. Right. We start hopping gates.
I think I saw it right there.
Getting out of the fence.
I gave them all the opportunity that they deserved. The Rock fucking did everything for me.
Cause I'm leaking everywhere. So then he hit the corner and we got
This is like, dude, this is like Transformers boys, except this shit's real. I feel like the world's gotten so crazy, people can't even do satire anymore because the crazy shit makes the satire look boring. Like, yeah, you can't do satire anymore. Like, it's because the crazy shit's even worse than that.
out of there and we came back home. That was one of like the craziest times right there. I mean, and right when all this happened, my best friend got murdered.
Damn, that sucks.
So I mean, I was the last person that seen him, or basically heard from. Like,
wow.
The last thing I heard or something, he was going to like First Friday in Oakland, and then he ended up dead in Vallejo.
Shit, that sucks. Yeah, that sucks, dude.
I know. Right here, it ain't the best tattoo.
It is what it is. It is what it is.
For a while there, they were just wild teenagers, but they have settled down a lot. Tyler has a daughter. She just turned 3.
That's nice.
Can you buy me a car, baby? A car, baby. I love my daddy. My daddy.
Look at that. Not an absent father.
The definition of a man is a person who takes care of responsibilities, a person who takes care of his family, the person that puts others before him. And I was never doing that. It was always me, 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 me. That day, I just decided I'm becoming a man.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I know that audio was weird. I don't know why that happened.
More.
Oh, one thing I don't like about twins is when they drink too much, they fucked up. They don't know what they're doing.
Yeah,
they fucked up.
That's what I don't like. And sometimes I say, hey, this is too much. Slow down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, babe. I'm about to come meet you. All right, just hold on. I told you not to post nothing. Now they.
I can post whatever I want, Alex. She posts what she want, Alex.
Oh, sorry.
No.
Bro, babe, please don't pull up.
Oh no.
You about
Everyone's gonna get shot. Wait, what the
fuck? Bitch around the corner, bro. What bitch? And she hammered up, bro. She talking about she gonna pop one of these bitches, bro. We gotta go.
Jesus.
You didn't tell me that bitch was coming, so you about to tell me that, so you about to lie right here and tell me that that bitch was coming.
Bro, she just popped up.
You all on the bitch.
Man, you gotta enjoy this fucking content.
Definitely Alex's fault.
Oh, so he's trying to talk to 2 girls at the same time, and he got mad because one of them posted some shit on Instagram that let the other one know that he was trying to play 2 games. Yeah, my man.
I'm not gonna sugarcoat it or nothing. It was
The only thing I'm surprised about is it was only 2.
Alex's fault because Alex been leading her on.
She pulled up tripping because she seen me on this bitch Instagram, so she pulled up tripping trying to fight the bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck up out of here, bitch. Nigga just ate my pussy last last night. You be eating her ass too?
Bro, why you gotta assume that?
But at the same damn time, it was her fault for pulling up.
Oh, I know a girl. I've seen a girl.
You be eating her ass too.
Pulling up on my nigga, chucking chicken for the nigga that
You know, the kind of idea, like, then you're gonna come and kiss me?
All the time. Different bitches, all the time.
What?
What a surprise.
Bro, that's why I told you don't come today. When they get some good dick and by a white boy.
Dude, I'm not going there at fucking
I'm changing life.
You look dumb as fuck. Like, you look dumb. It's irritating.
Like, you look
When you tell a bitch what she want to hear, this is what happens. In the long run, it's going to hurt her feelings.
Yeah.
Here, you can have a Moser.
Checkmate.
M700.
I think that's
Make you think that's what I
The
have.
whole movie is them playing chess, but they don't really know the rules. They just bring him in there like, all right, checkmate.
What do we have here?
There it is. All right, now it's my turn to win. Oh my god.
Where my dog at? Where the dog at? Bro, go pull up on with the bitch. Where my dog at? Bro, I don't know, bro. Where did she leave him at? I would have found him if they was in the car.
We're gonna bring Nathan.
I took him. They didn't lose him.
Wait,
And he knows
they
I'm going to
stole-
steal the dog every time I come around if he don't play his cards right. So, yeah.
4 cars deep, been in blocks trying to whack something. Nigga, I ain't getting in that whip with some straps coming. I could give a fuck if it was blood, I'd whack cousin. In the kitchen cooking, got the jumping. Cuddy cutting up all through traffic. I'll be bapping nothing. You ain't even nothing out that pack what you get back from it.
Bro, this, like, what I like about it too is, like, this whole thing looks like it's a music video from 2002.
Let me know.
Like, it's from 2002, man.
I'm trying to get out of here. I don't want to be in here. I'm trying to get rich and get the fuck up out of the projects.
Hey, we ain't gonna get rich and act like we don't know nobody. Yeah, bitch. We gonna bring them all with us.
It's so well organized.
Wow.
I know, right?
Nuts. I do kind of, honestly, I kind of like, I like videos
Channel 5 with Andrew Callaghan.
like this because it shows a person, and it's like a lot of people, you look at this guy, and the guy's a fucking...
This documentary is a character study of the Off twins, directed by Nick Mosher.
fucking clown. You know what I mean? Like, these guys, the guys are clowns, but at the same time, they've got like a lot of like there's some really bad stuff that they do.
It's a production by
but at the same time, they're good guys too, and it makes it to where like it shows that people are more complicated than like just 1 or 2 actions. You know, there's like these redeeming quality. It humanizes people, exactly, right? And I love this video, right? Because it actually just shows the real interactions between just like real people, not some shit that got posted on Twitter from some secondhand account, but like the real fucking interactions between real people. Yeah, they're relatable. Yeah, like the thing is that, as I said, I mean, I grew up with people like this all the time, and like people act like this all the time. Like where I live, like it's just totally normal to me. This is totally fucking fine to me. I love this, man. I think it's great. Every day $100, I love them. Yeah, I fucking bet, man. Health as well. I love symbolism of how their game of chess never really goes any further than the first move. Every time they try it, it's just another step back. Yeah, it's true. It's weird to see Bay Area culture presented to me back through a lens like this. Channel 5 never stops evolving. Yeah, this is great. Baby, please don't pull up. You're about to pull up. Sorry, Granny, I'm not trying to argue. Grandma put him in check. Oh, yeah, while they were fighting. Yeah, exactly. Many people here praising Andrew, but this is a piece of art from Nick. Who's Nick? Oh, I'm assuming that's a cameraman. Well, regardless, it's really, really, really fucking good. Yeah, the style of this is tireless for 3 generations. Exactly. Yeah, like these people, like it's so weird for me to see people that are like this because this makes me nostalgic for like just like 2005, you know? And it's 2021 or 2020, whenever they recorded this, probably. And
I mean,
it's the same stuff, dude. It's all the same shit. It's all been the same. I feel like one thing that really makes the video, though, that I have to say, is the quality of the camera. Like the quality of the camera being in that 4:3 resolution and fucking like 720p or 480p, whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, 480p. It's just dog shit resolution. Everything about it sucks. Like, yeah, that's what's so good. I love it.
Shia LaBeouf is an artist.
Yes.
Welcome to his museum.
Wait, is this
He brought
real?
you such works as watching all of his movies in a theater back
Yeah.
to back.
Smart.
And wearing a paper bag. But now he's ready to unveil his magnum opus.
I used to be a trans.
He won't divide us.
Their message from Astoria, Queens, broadcast
Well,
for
he
the world
did.
to see. Camera feed will be up 24 hours a day for at least 4 years.
Yep, I remember
The
this.
media called it a triumph, the first great art of the Trump era.
Oh my god, dude. I remember this fucking webcam. This fucking webcam. There are so many people from 4chan that went to this. It was crazy. I watched like 10 videos about this, man. Yeah, it was like, yeah, this is the Ice Poseidon era. Exactly.
Divide us. He will not divide us.
But
Oh my
unfortunately
god.
for Shia, Paul appreciates art too. And
Yes.
they wanted to express themselves on camera as well.
Absolutely.
But you're so supreme.
Yep. Yep. God, this is good. Oh boy. Oh boy. I slapped the chicken titties out of her hand. Oh yeah, I remember that. He's about to crack, isn't he?
Paul had one goal in mind, to take over the exhibit and trigger Shia.
Oh no. Museum of Keck. Oh no.
By day 2, Shia is getting sick of hearing about Pepe.
He a mad boy.
Is real. Shia LaBeouf is a rich white liberal who doesn't care about the working class. Clearly.
Yep, I remember seeing that one. Oh, here we go. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
6 hours
I haven't
later.
heard that song since then.
You will not divide us. Who's that little speaker? Whose speaker is that?
Paul learned that Shia was particularly triggered
It's
by
just-
Nazi role-playing, so it became a game to make Nazi references while he was on camera.
Oh my god. Dude, people used to be like, this is what the internet used to be. All kinds of just dumb fuck shit like this all the time.
What's up? Bang bang. Hitler did nothing wrong.
In a rage, he sexually assaulted.
I like how he pauses for a second. Like he pauses and he's like, wait a minute, he just said that.
Some dude.
Oh my god.
Then Sam Hyde showed up.
Oh my god.
The triggering of Shia. Okay.
Imagine, like, the thing is, what's so sad is, like, the guy probably thought that he was really doing everybody a favor, you know what I mean? He was trying to, like, really make a, you know, make, like, you know, some kind of a movement or something like that, or really make something happen. And then it turns into, like, everybody's just memeing on him and calling him dumb. You know what I mean? Like, it's so fucking stupid. Out of touch celebrity.
Wish me luck.
Remember how many celebrities there were that thought that they would make COVID better if they were dancing in their
See how much
living room
people show up.
singing? Yeah, look, it is what it is.
Nice out here. It'd be nice out here. You're surrounded now.
But it all came tumbling down.
Yeah.
Off camera, because of a misunderstanding, he assaulted one of his own supporters.
Of course.
The police caught the event, and he was arrested.
Good. I like how they're like,
He was
oh,
deported back.
I like how they said, if you're gonna arrest him, arrest all of us, and then they just take him away, and they're like, okay, well, all right. Well, anyway, so let's keep going. Let's keep talking to the camera. Yeah, they just got. That was easy, you know what I mean? Like,
Can boost
that was
it,
real fucking
like,
easy.
Cut out Asmond.
Fast.
To Los Angeles the next day. Soon after, they also had to put up a fence.
Yeah.
Put up a fence.
Will. And now only 5 people at a time can come in, and they are very well vetted.
Yes.
But credit where it's due. Although this was not good art, Shia had created one of the most fascinating things to watch on the internet.
That's true. He did make a really good meme. Like, this is something that we will remember. I will remember this in 10 years.
Yes,
I remember this way more than I remember Transformers. Like, it's more memorable than Transformers. So, yeah, is Shia, is he an idiot or is he a genius? Think about that.
And here are the best featured characters. The Milky Bar Pimp.
You know that's hate speech. Hate speech, yes, towards black people. Subliminal racist type of things they do. They try to say that,
my God.
like, black people are lactose intolerant. Like, just purposely drink milk outside very obnoxiously. How'd you get my phone number? How'd you get my phone number? I haven't given out my phone number. Did you hear that? At the end, he said Hitler did nothing wrong. There's so many racist people calling me right now.
Oh my God.
AIDS Bjorn.
Bjorn. I don't use the word Nazi lightly. Nazi. Make America fight Nazis again. I love you and I love these people.
Oh my God.
People started chanting, my wife's son, calling him a cuck.
This.
My wife's son.
Oh no.
What?
Look at his face. Look at his face. Oh no. He doesn't even get it.
The guy is standing right behind you. The pedophile.
What's your name?
Brittany Venti. I came there to trigger people, and it was great.
Wow. Brittany was there, dude.
Oh boy. 2016, 2015, it was a different time. Yeah, it was a really different time, guys. Let me say that. It was a really, really different time. The world was...
It was different. Yeah.
It was much dumber. And I'll be honest, it was probably a little bit more fun.
Many more.
I have to go way down?
It is
Yeah.
the single best reality TV show on the internet right now.
Yeah, it
and
was
it
great.
Is going on for the next 4 to 8 years.
Yeah, it didn't happen. Watch the second one? All right, I'll watch one more, okay? Watch 3? All right, let's just watch 3, man. Season 2 was removed. It got banned for being too spicy. Yeah, I'm not surprised about that.
Oh, just the right spot. Where am I?
Oh, he's talking about COVID vaccine.
After defeat on the battlefield of New York and New Mexico, Shia headed to a new hidden
He went to a new place.
No more chanting.
Oh, that's high.
It would just be a flag waving arrogantly in front of the camera.
Yes.
There were no landmarks, no scenery.
It can't be
no
stopped.
clues in the world.
Nobody can find it. Nobody knows where it is.
And nothing could stop the broadcast.
What now,
Check
stupid Nazis?
mate. What would allow Shia to act smug for the next 4 to 8 years? That is, unless Pol's agents could find a way to track it down. Challenge accepted. It was to be the greatest game of capture the flag ever. Pol began organizing. They set about gathering all the information they could on the local environment.
They actually, this was the funniest fucking thing. If you guys ever underestimate people on the internet, if somebody ever underestimates somebody on the internet, show them this video. Make them watch this fucking video. I remember this, yeah.
Because it was a live stream, they could match the time at sunset, quickly discerning that the flag was somewhere in the Eastern time zone. That's 2/3 of the country ruled out in one move. Others began looking into intel about Shia's whereabouts, as it was highly likely that he was present for the raising of the flag itself. As time went on, distinct noises could be heard in the background, the croaking of frogs, suggesting water nearby.
Oh, I remember didn't people like drive around honking horns too to try to figure out if they could get a positive for it?
Then,
Yeah.
the second big break.
It's
In the
Pepe,
distance,
man.
Just faintly.
Where am I going?
An airplane.
Jet streams. Pole quickly opened a live feed of all of the air traffic across the eastern seaboard. But identifying these two lines amongst all of this
That's hard to do.
would be a challenge.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, social media trackers found this post. At a small town diner in Tennessee, this waitress couldn't help but brag about her run-in with Shia. It was another big break. TMZ also reported that Shia had been seen fly fishing in the area.
Oh,
The
this
search
is
was
so
closing
fucked,
in
man.
on Greenville, Tennessee.
Oh my
The hunt was
god.
moving much faster now. According to the aviation team, 2 more planes would soon be flying overhead. If they could be spotted on the live stream, Pol would have confirmation.
They would know. Yeah, they would know for sure.
Bingo. To further narrow down the search area, the aviation team started charting.
I'm gonna die. I can tell already I'm gonna die.
Planes. But they still needed more information.
Yeah.
And as day turned to night, they got it. Pol's astronomy division
How fast can I throw this weapon in the water, man?
the angle and rough position of the camera. With this, the flight paths, and some advanced trigonometry, the candidate area had been reduced way down. Further confirmation from weather satellites backed up the claim as an agent was dispatched to the scene.
See, it's like, you know what the government should do? Is like every once in a while, they should just find one of these cases that they can't figure out and just put all the information on the internet. Be like, all right, somebody figure this shit out.
What's the
And there'll
button?
be like 10,000 people that
Delete?
fucking figure this shit out. It's like, cause it's not like
Oh, it
one
takes forever, but it does throw it the fuck out.
This is like probably 1,000 people working together. If they do that, it's smart.
As he drew close, he started honking the horn, while
Yep.
viewers of the live stream gave feedback as it got louder.
Yep.
A few minutes later, target sighted. But
There
he
it
couldn't
is,
just
boys.
head in during broad daylight and risk Shia's wrath. Instead, he had to wait for the close of night. In the meanwhile, Pol got to work devising an infiltration strategy. A
Oh
few
my
hours
fucking
later,
God, dude.
the flag came down, and a MAGA hat and shirt went up. It was a beautiful moment, and it all took place on the live stream. Pol's Central Intelligence Agency had clocked Windu Season 3 in 38 hours and 14 minutes.
It's like imagine how mad this dude must have been whenever he saw that. Like, or he wakes up and they're like, dude, they took down your flag. I'm like, no, they didn't. And just going over there and seeing that fucking hat there. And the flag, there's no way where...
It's the very limit of the weapon.
38 hours. Yeah, exactly.
And poor Shia
Of the sight.
was divided for a third time.
Jesus. Divided between the flags.
Could he ever recover?
Probably not.
Could this be...
I remember that picture. Shy got
Well,
mad.
as I was editing this video,
Yeah,
there
I
has
bet he
been an
did.
update. The stream has gone down and the MAGA hat and shirt with it.
Oh, no.
But intel indicates that the flag will be up again soon. A drone has flown over the area, and you can see here that Shia is keeping guard of the flagless pole.
That's smart.
In response, Operation Eagle Eye is on standby. The drone carries a sophisticated device. You can see here a MAGA hat, Confederate flag, and bucket. To find out what will happen next,
Okay.
stay tuned for Season 4.
Okay. Alright. This is too fucking good, man. One more? Okay. Alright. Yeah, here it is.
Season 4 is here, and this time it's
Okay.
at the Fact Museum in Liverpool.
Damn, that's across the world.
Finding
Holy
it wouldn't
shit.
be hard. The live feed stated where the flag was.
Oh, this
But
is the one that was on top of the building. I think I remember
would
this
be
one
breaking
too.
in and taking it.
Yes, dude.
Within the hour, scouts were doing
Yes,
recon.
dude.
Hundreds of sleeper agents on pole were activated. The planning began. Plan A. Walk in the front door, take the lift up to the roof, and steal the flag. No good.
Easy.
Guards already disabled access to
People
the
are
third and fourth
people are
floor.
fucking prepared for this?
Meanwhile,
Holy
an
shit.
agent stakes out the cafeteria.
Jesus.
They learn about the museum's private security, and that they're on 30-minute rotations, checking all corridors and emergency exits.
It's a lot of nades.
Plan B. Scale the building. Here's the Fact Museum, the flag, ladder access to the platform,
Oh
24-hour
my
CCTV, doors to the roof, and entrances to fact and adjacent
What
buildings.
the fuck,
route is
man?
simple. Walk into the neighboring complex, gain access to the roof. Across, jump over a 4-meter
Real
gap,
life Mission
sneak by the
Impossible, yeah.
CCTV, and work around to the flag. Meanwhile, online, Shia and his friends were 4chan, ready to call the cops if they got onto the roof. So Discord teams ran counter
Oh my
intel,
God.
posting fake news updates to the public forums. Plan C.
Oh no.
Another team was experimenting with a high wattage laser,
A laser to
burn
burn
the
it?
flag from a distance.
To burn the flag.
Christ.
Obviously that didn't work. A side quest, Operation Shadowlay, involved a Bluetooth speaker packaged in bubble wrap, which would then be lobbed onto the roof.
So they would hear it?
But 5 stories up proved to be too far to
Yeah.
throw.
So let's
Next,
watch it.
Plan D,
5 stories.
as well as E and F, all involved drones.
Jesus.
One agent worked on a flamethrower assembly. Another worked on a weed whacker attachment to cut down the flag. And another would simply attach a can of paint
Why?
and drop it on the camera feed
Okay,
itself.
alright, makes sense. That's
While
smart,
these 3
actually.
were busy fine-tuning their new sex
You
robot,
have to practice the throw of the weapon.
hard at work on MS
Like this.
drafting art
And
to rally the troops. Plan G, trust-based infiltration. All of a sudden, fact inboxes were flooded with unsolicited resumes for internships and janitorial positions.
Oh.
Maybe soon they couldn't trust their own employees.
True.
Curators of the museum were getting spooked. Already that day, they had caught
Dude,
someone.
I'd probably be like, man, alright, get that shit down. I like, listen, this is a fine, upstanding establishment. Get that shit down. We don't want to deal with this. I've got enough problems, man.
Trying to make their way onto the roof using a fake press pass.
Uh-huh.
But while plans A through
Wow,
D were all being debated over,
Someone tried to infiltrate it.
were scaling the building. They discovered that the flagpole
Yes.
mechanism was locked in place with zip ties, and they
Yep.
hadn't brought scissors. They were almost immediately seen on the roof.
Oh,
Security
shit.
was triggered and the police were dispatched. The 3 agents fled without getting the flag. But they managed to cause quite a scene. Police did a sweep, however, no one was arrested. But it was still mission accomplished. Fact abandoned the project. The flag and live stream were taken down. Liverpool's closed.
Yeah, it's like they don't want to deal with that shit.
What the fuck?
They don't want to. It's a museum. Your security site. Yeah, they don't want to deal with that. They're like, all right, get this fucking flag out of here. I don't want to have to deal with these stupid ass kids showing up trying to steal the flag. Fuck it, man. Wow. I didn't know the whole backstory. That's the best part about it. Is I didn't know even part of this whole
25
backstory.
hours. Another record. But this isn't the end of Shia.
He won't
No,
stop.
the Season 5 DLC, Hindu Cabin Fever.
Oh yeah, and then people found. See, all right, this one's not on the internet anymore, but basically people were able to look for different cabin listings, and then because Shia made a video inside of the cabin, they were able to fucking cross-reference it. Oh my god.
Ready.
And I don't see any footsteps. Spooky, huh?
Very spooky.
And then right beside it is this huge tree that's obviously come down recently. Tree?
Do it! That scared me, I'll be honest. Okay, let's see. Alright, we've got one more. We've got one more. Yeah, that got me. Alright. The walking divided, he will not divide us. This is the last one. This is the last video. The final adventure. This is episode number 6. There's 2 more. No, the other one isn't available. There's only one more that's still on YouTube. This is the final one. The last adventure. No longer featuring him. Wait, what? No more crowds. Just flags?
High-tech man.
What the fuck?
Time for a quick recap. Season 1, New York. Shire's arrested. Shut it down. Season 2, New Mexico. Someone pulled a gun. Shut it down. Fine, then we'll do a shitty flag. Stolen. Season 4, another flag, but with guards. Stolen.
Also
I'm going to sit in a cabin for a month and do nothing.
Yep.
Mission accomplished. And that brings us to now. The flag is back.
Okay.
Stationary camera. Completely muted audio. No confirmed clues. Just a white flag on a white wall. Time to get to work.
You know, this reminds me of like expectation versus reality, you know what I mean? Where it's like you originally thought that it was going to be like this really cool thing and, you know, people were going to come and, you know, support your political ideology and, you know, all this kind of stuff, right? And then at the very end of it, after, you know, all your dreams are crushed and your hopes are diminished and your, you know, all of your expectations are shattered, you have the same flag in a fucking dimly lit fluorescent room in a like a random ass hallway that nobody knows about. And ironically, it did become a big thing. That's what I was saying, right? This is more memorable than Transformers, the Transformers that he was in.
So, Shia won't be making a cameo this season. He has bigger concerns. Which is why his buddy, Luke Turner, featured here in Season 5, has taken over. So it goes live at 4 p.m. GMT. The first thing to determine is the source of this light. Is it a lamp? Or
Who fucking yells like that in
moving
a
very
restaurant?
slowly,
Yeah.
its luminosity is changing.
Oh.
That means there's a window. The angle of the light means the window should be about here with the camera here, so the relative positions of things in the room should be like this.
Right. Kind of enjoying my
sunset
heat vision while it lasts.
Okay, that puts the flag somewhere in this zone. Does Luke have a house in this area? Yes, he does. Perfect. Time to do some recon.
Oh my god.
As it gets darker, it would be easier to see a light flashing through the window.
Oh.
Location confirmed. 3 hours, 58 minutes. So what now? Some people tried to fuck with the Wi-Fi router. No good.
See a light flashing through the window.
Nothing. Really? I mean, look.
They did that, man.
What's the bloody point?
Yeah.
This is no better than uploading a still image and declaring victory.
I think my timing was kind of bad.
It's boring.
Unfortunately.
Now this was creating discussion. It was arguably the greatest reality TV show of the last decade.
It was funny. Like, things like this are unironically why I think people voted for Trump, is because it was funny. Like, this time around, like the second time around for the fucking 2020 election, there weren't really any of these. It was just people that were sad about COVID. Like, this is why, like, this was the enthusiasm that got the dude elected. And then this is what happened.
But instead we have...
To make a clown rule us?
This.
Oh, it made... Oh, God.
So we're waiting. And we're waiting.
Yeah.
And we're waiting. Until... Holy shit, there's a fly on the flag. People flocked back to the stream. The flag itself made for a makeshift Ouija board. What was he communicating?
Oh my
what
God.
clues could this fly provide?
Really?
D?
Hell yeah. D?
D? Okay, D.
H.
Okay, this is fucking ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous.
High definition. Why? What
HD.
Of course. People like to watch television in high definition.
True.
Particularly when there's a football game or Game of Thrones or something. And when that happens, often people order food in so that they don't have to miss anything. The most common kind of delivered food is pizza.
Right.
That's it. Send the house dozens of pizzas. Alright.
Oh no.
They did this. Let me just say, they did this, and they shouldn't have.
I agree with that.
Come on, it's not funny. I mean, it's a little bit funny, but it's not right. You're animal.
I'm not a fan of the sending the pizzas and shit, right? Because like then you know, it's like the delivery driver's the one that gets fucked, right? It's funny, but it's not like, you know what I mean? Like, because then the delivery driver gets fucked over, the person gets harassed. It's not ideal.
Animals do that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
We're gonna throw it in the water. We're gonna bring the whole setup. We're just gonna
Nothing
fucking
really is happening outside of.
Yeah.
No one has taken it.
People found
There have been plans to give it an upgrade. But there's a good chance that nothing will happen.
No.
That the stream will be like this for the next 3.5 to 7.5 years. But after 5 long seasons, the only way he can say he will not divide us is by locking himself and the flag away from the world.
Yep.
But I suppose there's a bigger question here to be asked. If a man protests with a flag, but no one tunes in to see it, did the protest ever really happen? It was the show that should have ended seasons ago. A man, perhaps undivided, but almost certainly
angry.
Alone.
All by myself.
Jesus.
Don't wanna be
The funny thing is, like, I haven't thought about this event in literally years. And I think I remember watching the first video.
This is good, dude.
America's so fucked. So, this was 4 years ago.
Such a good song.
This was, we can look back and it's like, oh, this is, like, we look back at these times and this is like how people look back on, oh, I remember, you know, the pomp and circumstance of Thomas Jefferson. It's like, compared to now, this is like whenever they wrote the Declaration of Independence. It's completely different. Yeah, season 6. Yeah, I think these things are really fucking funny, man. It was hilarious. The thing is, though, is like so.
I don't know what that is, but it's stationary.
Like, I think they were just pissed off that the like there's something.
Is my arm broken or
The
something?
wrong way, including me to a lot of extent. Whenever some celebrity starts making a lot of political statements and stuff like that, it just usually annoys me because I feel like it's kind of like almost a misuse of their platform because there's not really the same level of like vetting that usually people that are in a political space have, so they're just kind of shortcutting themselves into having a microphone to talk about issues that they might not be informed about. Now, sometimes it's okay, it's not that big of a deal, but especially whenever people get like really involved, it can be very annoying. Yeah, it can be very, very fucking annoying. Says you, yeah, I mean, obviously I make statements too, and I feel the same way, right? So pretty much what I've always said is if somebody says that kind of stuff, they shouldn't be treated like they're anything more than just a random person. Like, I'm just a random guy. Like, I'm a random guy. Nobody should really listen to me. Nobody should listen to me any more than any other person. I am just a random dude that does whatever. That's all there is to it, man.
This is different. You know what I mean?
Sponsored by that game everyone loves.
Raid Shadow Engines.
Scientists are racing to unlock the secrets of the cosmos. Questions we once thought impossible to answer are within our grasp. Where does the sun go at night?
Is math related to science?
Or does
it? If the universe is so big,
But they
then
turned
why
it on.
won't it fight me?
As we look further into
Want it fight me?
we see light, distant stars, eons old, perhaps hundreds, even thousands of miles away. Hold on,
Who's
can I get
that?
a zoom in on that?
You bet I can. This is one of the world's most powerful telescopes. Initiating 6 times zoom.
Oh.
Can this baby do 7?
I can do you one better. Maneuvering to 8 times zoom.
He's got an 8x, dude.
Holding steady. I can see it. Unblur.
It won't hold.
Get me 8.5 times.
You're a madman.
Okay.
Upscale it to 4K.
The helium
I don't think my
tanks will
monitor
go
can handle
critical.
that.
Opening the blinds. Hold it steady. Uncropping and increasing aspect ratio.
All right, where is it? Come on.
Punch it. There it is. Life on another world. And to think, we owe it all to one indie development studio.
Hey.
Hello Games.
That's some good content right there.
Let's start at the beginning.
Floppy dickheads. The hype.
Yeah, it's rewind time. The year is 2009. Guildford, England.
Wait, this
There's
is
a man named Sean
2009?
Murray, and he's just founded a company called Hello Games.
Okay.
Sean and the boys are working hard on a brand new IP called Joe Danger. 2010 AD. The game just came out. It's a success.
Damn, okay.
They're a small team, but they are ambitious. Let's do
good.
something bigger, said Sean. Let's reach for the stars.
Oh, no, man.
How about
I
Joe
get
Danger
it.
2? Brilliant. It's 2012. Joe Danger 2 has just come out.
Oh.
But,
Why
that
make a
one
new
doesn't
game
work
if you
well.
just make the same game?
We need to do something even bigger than Joe Danger 2.
Okay.
Joe Danger 3? No. Even more out of this world. Something no man has done before.
Okay.
On a move, you might see me.
Mobile game? Yes! And that came out.
Oh my god!
Seriously, guys, biggest
That's
thing
great.
you can think of. I'm just a stock image, dude. When do you think of something? Sean pondered for a moment,
Okay.
then turned and looked wistfully into the mirror. Reflected back was the visage of Neil deGrasse Tyson.
If you're gonna make a space game, first person, it's never been done before. How about that? Going up in orbit to repair the Hubble telescope? So that's not a knife. Who are you gonna have sex with? How much microwaves are coursing through your body now?
What
planet,
the fuck?
said Murray. Space game.
Wait,
Procedural
I'm gonna see what's on this
generation-
list. Give me a minute.
Planet, said Murray.
I want to see it. FPS chess game. They have that. It's Overwatch. Turn-based COD. They have that. It's called WoW Driving Simulator. They have that. It's
You are not equipped like I am, sir.
GTA, but it's the whole world.
No idea what's coming for you.
The whole world. Cyberpunk 1977. That just probably sounds like it sucks. The Prince of Iran. I can't make a joke about that or I'll get banned. Reverse Battle Royale where circle hits bigger. That's so fucking stupid. Barry's mod. No Woman's Sky. Hey, my man. Min Payne, a dating sim game, but multiplayer. Sid Meier's Quake 2, domestic. Okay, all right. Dark Souls, but really easy. They have that. It's called Dark Souls 1.
Space game. Procedural generation.
Okay, here
Planet. Okay, that sounds good. Yes, we all agree. So they set to work, cobbled together a prototype, and by VGX 2013, they are ready to announce another new IP.
All right.
No Man's Sky.
Check it out.
Check it out.
Check it out. Every fish is procedural.
Oh, this is special.
Wow.
This is special.
Wow. This does look really fucking cool. Like, let's be real. This looks fucking cool. Calm down, guys.
It's 2014, and it's E3 hype time.
Okay.
No Man's Sky
Oh,
has
this is
promised
when it came out.
like no other.
Nice.
A practically boundless experience, vibrant with life and color and things to explore.
Yeah.
What's over there? You'll have to be the one to discover it. And then, wow, look at that big thing dinosaur. Holy shit.
Yeah.
And a moment later, we're in space, having a battle amongst a giant fleet. Claim a planet as your
What
own.
the fuck?
Explore the galaxy with your friends. Okay, that's it. This is gonna be
This
the
does
best
look
game ever,
really
you guys.
cool.
It even won awards for its hype.
and it will release in June 2016. The hype train was officially loading up and ready to chug out of the station. At every stop of the journey, there would be press junkets talking about the amazing scale of the game. Spread across 18 quintillion planets. It's so vast that by the time you finish...
Okay, I'm gonna pause this. People want me to look at the Ian tweet.
Exploring it all, I would have 2 new videos published.
Okay.
Sean himself was doing the interviews. Because who is better to talk about the game than the lead guy himself?
No.
He went from interview to interview, and with each question,
that's a lot of interviews.
The answers he gave raised people's expectations of the game's scope.
Can you land on a comet? Yeah, at the moment you can land on asteroids. You could encounter other players. Can you grief other players?
That's what matters.
They're literally building your own, like, massively multiplayer world that's procedurally generated.
Sand planets like in June, rivers, walking sentinels, hacking.
That's cool.
So sophisticated that light diffracts through the atoms. They had to redevelop the whole periodic table to make it work.
What?
Even Elon Musk was hyped for it.
Yeah, I'm done. These are just scavs.
2 years go by. Even Elon...
We'll try out No Man's Sky this weekend. Maybe reality is just serious. Oh, shit.
Elon Musk was hyped for it.
Okay.
Scavs inside the camp.
It's early 2016, and that hype train is really moving now.
Yep.
Perhaps one of the biggest in video game history. Reddit was shoveling most of the gamer fuel. Skeptics and naysayers are treated as ballast and thrown from the carriage doors.
Fuck them.
Pre-orders open, and they are doing very well.
Really?
The date is booked in. Some are even taking the day off work.
170,000.
So much hype there is that... Uh-oh.
Oh my god.
Jason Schreier of the soon-to-be-defunct Kotaku is about to
That's back whenever you had hair.
He announces a delay. From June 2016 to August.
Oh my god.
Liar, the incensed audience cries. Please be quiet, they said. And death threats, too. But he was 100% right. A week later, the delay is officially announced. Ooh, sorry lads, we need more polish, said Sean in his usual
And
accent.
that's fine.
To that, Sean received some death threats too, by the way.
Like, people get so fucking mad, dude. It's like, do you want them to bring out a game that sucks dog dicks? No. Like, if it takes longer for the game
Can I come here?
and be good, that actually makes me
No.
because nowadays they're like, okay, well, it's not ready yet, but here you go, it's early access, and it's $20. Give me a fucking break.
Right.
Warcraft 3 Reforged.
It wasn't $20 though for this game. It was like 70.
Yeah, I mean, like, they can't all be winners.
Although he didn't take them as seriously or go to the police.
Yeah.
Yet.
Oh,
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
But the impatient crowd relaxed a bit and said, fine.
Okay.
We will wait. But we expect a level of polish no man has ever seen.
Yeah, I'm sure that's gonna happen.
Speaking of waiting, Shadow Man here. Have you?
I'm just looking.
My wife
I
died
knew
in a
it.
plane crash.
I
Hey,
fucking knew
let's
it.
get serious for a moment. Raid isn't just a game.
I knew it, dude. I
downloads
said
in the
right at the
last 6
beginning.
months.
I was like, this is gonna be fucking Raid Shadow Engines.
Last thing I want to do is fight scavs.
Play Raid differently.
Although, how can there be scavs?
I'm sorry, sir.
Like, you know what I mean? It's different than the daytime.
Raids. That's good. Congratulations, it's Gorgorub of the Undead Horde.
My life, Bonetsu.
You've just collected one of over 400 champions.
Wow, incredible.
Why, hello there. Have you heard about the online RPG PvP? It's extremely well reviewed on the Play Store. Oh, you remind me of my wife. Raid is more than just a game. It's a reassuring pat on the back from your dad. It's a warm bowl of soup on a cold night. It's one last dance at your wife's funeral. If you haven't played in the arena,
Jeez, can I get in?
into your house. You're all
Okay.
getting Raid for Christmas, kids.
Okay.
Yay!
I'm gonna have to think about this.
And if you
This
download
is a
now,
really big
kids,
ad.
using the link in the
They better
description
give them a lot of
below,
fucking money
you can
for
get
this.
an extra 50k silver and an epic gem.
Wow!
Wow,
the
sad
fuck?
ever.
Oh my god.
Wait. Mum's dead?
Braid Shadow Legends.
Ad over. So let's talk about the
crazy,
team in
isn't it?
charge of all that polishing. It's small. Tiny. In fact, I haven't been able to
Incredible.
find a smaller team behind a AAA release. All of these expectations are on the shoulders of just 6 people.
Oh, I killed, what, 2 scabs?
15
Indeed.
by the end of production.
Wow.
Oh god.
July. It's just a couple of weeks.
Not easy.
Whatever the state
It's not a
of the game
scope,
by
it's
now,
a site.
however much it's finished, that's what's going out.
All right.
The Hello Games team celebrates with this iconic image.
The quintessential soy face.
They're exhausted.
Wait,
Look
oh
at
my
what
god,
video
that
game
is
production
him.
does to a man.
God, what's wrong with your face?
Nonetheless, they continue,
Okay.
working on the day one patch. And, Sean, if your game isn't coming out for another 2 weeks, then why is there a box copy on eBay? That's right, it's a leak.
Oh,
Someone broke the embargo
wow.
and is selling early access to the highest bidder. And the bids start rolling in. It reaches $1,300 US.
Why?
Sold to some guy with the Reddit handle Damien. He gets his hands on it and starts uploading footage to YouTube and Dailymotion.
Wait, what?
That's so good.
Said Sean
What?
Sony. Damien
Forgot about that.
a lot quicker than expected, but he gave it a decent review.
There are things I don't like, there are things I like, but at the end of the day, when I say to myself, what is this game supposed to be?
Yeah?
This, what I'm looking at right here, this is what the game is supposed to be.
He noted a few problems,
That looks
but said he
good.
was optimistic that they would be ironed out with the day one patch.
Of course. Why wouldn't they be?
Sean? It's another leak. Some retailers
Sean?
will release
Yo, Sean.
too, and they started streaming playthroughs of the game.
Yo, Sean.
So just nobody gives a fuck.
Sony tried to DM
Every hour. Yo, Sean.
The aim was terrible.
Round of applause, everyone. We've officially become No Man's censored by Sony.
Our news story from earlier this week about No Man's Sky leaks has been hit with a copyright strike on YouTube.
They went bumbling around from platform to platform, just taking down any video that even talked about the leak or showed the trailer footage. But it was
Sony.
The footage had people talking more skeptically about the game. Especially because there were no early review copies.
That's bad.
And it was looking like the weight of all these expectations had become too much. And the whole thing was about to give. Oh
In
no.
space, no one can hear you
It's
lie.
August. Everyone's here. We've all bought the game.
All right.
We're fucking hyped. Here we go, lads.
Let's play. Let me guess, you can't play.
Oh dear lord, it isn't finished. Hello, Sean. It is me.
You have to see this if you've never seen this before.
Games.
Yeah.
I used to work
Yeah.
at an astronomy lab. Don't worry about that.
It's gonna be fucking
Seems like
glorious.
A lot of promises. Promises that you have not kept. Let's
Wow.
go through the checklist.
Would have never expected
Have you
that.
got any large-scale joinable space battles?
Nobody would want that.
Ringed planets?
No. No.
Fine. Well, at least let me play as a trader.
Some may call this junk. Me, I call them.
No.
Those sand planets from June look nice. Think I might. Please, Sean, there must be rivers.
No, it's not.
Animals interact with each other in the environment?
No.
No?
Packs of walking sentinels, Sean.
No.
I'm literally crying right now. Should I even ask
War
whether I
Lords
can
of
play as a
Draenor.
space pirate?
We already had this happen. I'm used to it.
No.
Factions with different attributes.
You picked the wrong house, fool! Oh!
Fly between star systems manually.
But
That's
nobody's
cool.
actually done it yet.
If I can maneuver like in the trailer, I'll still be happy.
Oh, yeah, that is actually.
Day-night
oh,
cycles
Never mind.
determined by the orbit of the sun.
Yeah.
Really?
No.
Land on an asteroid, radio chat, name your ship, hacking, portals, all that stuff
no.
the
Look.
elements, Sean.
No.
This
Yeah,
is not
yeah,
good,
I mean,
Sean. This is
look.
very not good. And ironically, the only bugs this game doesn't have are the butterflies in the demo.
Ooh. Ooh.
Buried buildings, aggressive emojis, tractor beam malfunctions, animal husbandry, oil slick world, raining grass, retarded animals doing retarded things. Ship's interiors disappear, first person mode as a gun. That's not how flying works. That's my only means of transportation, leaving the planet.
And it's
take
gone.
off. Really take off.
Oh my
Holes
god.
in the map. Holes in my graphics card. Whole lot of nothing from down here. Textures bugging out, animals bugging out. Animals breakdancing. Look at these busy hands. Hello there. And a couple of unrequested.
What the fuck is wrong with the
ejector seats.
animals, man? Oh my god.
Okay.
What a
Okay, that's a lot of
disaster.
stuff. I get the picture. No wait, poor graphics rendering. Some can't even start the game. Frame rate issues, constant crashes.
Yeah.
Major publications are having trouble playing the game on their machines. Even the best 1080 Ti's are stuttering.
Yeah.
Alt-tabbing? That's a guaranteed crash. Desktop notifications? That's a crash.
Summit.
Playing the game?
Yep.
That's a crash.
Playing
Changing
the
options in the
game.
game without restarting? You'll get this. And if you got the pre-order version
Oh,
with the
a
bonus
raise.
spaceship,
That's
you might
interesting.
have a problem. Your special ship already comes with a hyperdrive inside it. Great, right? No, because you have to craft it in order to finish the tutorial missions. And if you haven't finished the tutorial missions, you can't leave the star system. So, whoops,
So then you
until they
have to
patch it,
pre-order?
You're stranded.
That's why I give my kids
No Man's Sky.
a fool.
Oh my god. I guess she pre-ordered.
Ah, my ship's in bits! Okay, thank you.
Just a quick note about how high expectations were for this game, and just how many people bought it on release.
A lot of people
myself
are into
included.
this.
Over 750,000
I never bought
purchases on Steam at launch.
Wow.
It's the single best-selling game on the PlayStation Store that month.
Oh my god.
And the large proportion of people who
a
bought
big
it in the
deal.
hopes of playing with their friends,
didn't even get
well,
to play it by
you're in for a
themselves.
surprise. This one is a literal game changer.
Really?
Is it even possible to meet up with your friends in No Man's Sky? The answer is absolutely yes, it's possible.
On multiple occasions, Sean said it was definitely in the game.
Will you be able to play with your friends?
Yeah.
You run into other people, other players on the game.
Yes.
Wait,
just
they-
before
he
the
was
release-
on Stephen Colbert's show? Wow.
Sean posted
Why?
a cryptic tweet.
Is
To be
not-
super clear, No Man's Sky is not a multiplayer game. Please don't
What?
go in looking for that experience. Oh, what? So there's no multiplayer function. But then the next line contradicts that.
Oh my
Because the
God.
chances of two players ever crossing paths in a universe this big is pretty much zero. Oh, so it is multiplayer. You just have to overcome this
Oh
finding
my
each other bit.
god.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Yeah! Right? No, it's more confusing than that.
Okay.
Because the box doesn't mention online playing, just network features. And the collector's edition had its online play icon stickered over. So customers are going, which one is it? Sean?
Surprise.
Just tell us if it has multiplayer or it doesn't have multiplayer. Sean wouldn't give any answers.
Smart.
But after hundreds of thousands of purchases, people soon took it upon themselves to find out.
To try to find
Despite
yeah.
the claims that it would be so improbable,
Chances of that are incredibly rare, just because of the size and vulnerability.
on the
Yeah.
very first day, two people noticed they were only 4 star systems from one another,
Okay,
and they met
that's
up on the
great.
same planet in a live stream.
Man, hey.
Oh dear.
A black pillow.
Our streams are exactly lined up. If you
Where
go look
is
at my
he?
stream, we're looking at the exact same area right now. If you don't move.
Are they
Yep,
phased?
that's the same spot. And they can't see each other.
They're phased. I'm alone. Oh my god.
That settles it. It's not multiplayer because it's so big. It's not multiplayer
Because it's not
just not
multiplayer.
fucking multiplayer.
Yeah.
And this led to quite a revolt.
What the fuck?
What did
No
Sean have to
Man's
say about all
Lie.
this? So amazing, 2 people found each other on the first day. That has blown my mind.
Oh my god.
So why can't we see other players in games?
Wow, so many of you playing.
Yeah, Sean, but why?
Truly amazing. My mind is blown.
Oh my god. The game.
So what's the game actually like?
Yeah, that's
Is it
that
any
matters.
good? That is a difficult thing to say.
Well, it certainly is stylish and pretty,
Yeah.
And there are a lot of places to explore.
I'd agree with that.
But that doesn't mean there's much to find. In fact, the game boils down to a very simple loop. Hold down the trigger to pick up resources, deal with a full inventory, get an upgrade, leave the planet, go to another planet. Hold down the trigger, deal with a full inventory, get an upgrade, leave the planet, go to another planet. Hold down the trigger, deal with a full inventory, leave the planet, go to another planet, deal with a full inventory,
that
get
sucks.
An upgrade, leave the planet, go to another planet. That's it. $60, ladies and gentlemen.
60.
Refuel your multi-tool, refuel your life support, refuel a separate part of your multi-tool that shoots bullets instead of the mining beam, refuel your
Damn,
launch
dude, this
thrusters.
game's good.
It's busy work that makes it look like you have something to do. It's not real.
How dare you?
What followed was one of the most dramatic crashes in player numbers in gaming history. Sales in the UK fell by 81% in the second week. Concurrent players on Steam dropped from 212,000 in August
No, it was real.
just over 2,000 by September and fewer than 1,000 by October.
Oh, God.
And what followed that was perhaps the biggest pylon in gaming history.
Oh, no.
Reviewers on YouTube panned the game.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I had that gun.
You done fucked it up!
I had no hype, and I can tell you that even without that disappointment, this game is hot garbage.
Has anyone coined Sean
God, I
Murray?
love him.
Numerous times within the first 2 hours of the game, I kept saying, this is it, fuck this shit.
Reviewers in the media were almost as harsh.
Devastating realization that most of the crafting, combat, and other activities you do on and between those planets ranges between bemusing and outright bad.
The criticism was deafening.
I mean, it was epic. A disappointment.
Really funny and creative.
Of epic proportion. Sony was disappointed.
And if you haven't seen it yet,
That's why
you're
they made
missing
it
out.
to where you couldn't refund.
Some people are
Reforged.
furious. The game is boring.
They
and
knew
soon
it.
people discover
Now it's looking
about the game is actually
better,
more fun than playing it.
Figured it out.
I learned that about WoW a few years ago, actually.
But like,
So
wow.
they started complaining about it like they were grinding for an achievement.
Well, hey, if he gets bored about complaining about it, he can always jack off after the
Many
stream.
people made compilations of all the unfulfilled promises. One guy on the subreddit
must be a long
compiled a
video.
big list of all the missing features. Front page.
Wow.
Got a defense for No Man's Sky? Enjoy your downvote. In
Boom.
fact, the entire No Man's Sky subreddit was in such disarray it had to be locked.
What?
So by the end of the month,
Holy
Metacritic was like
shit.
scrolling through a bowl of Cheerios.
Oh
By
my
October,
God.
it was one of the worst rated games on Steam, with an aggregate of mostly
Overwhelmingly
negative,
negative.
from more than 70,000 reviews.
It's a
The
lot.
outrage at the game was headline news for weeks on dozens of games news publications. And the
God
price
damn.
on eBay and Amazon and secondhand at GameStop was crashing through the floor.
$1 for the game.
Please, no more.
Oh,
But the beatings had only just begun. The demo plan
How much is a mod X?
and found to be, of course, totally scripted and not randomly generated at all.
Not
You
much.
could have picked one of these at random. If anything horrible goes
my
wrong,
God,
just keep in
a
mind that
random one,
I've not
dude.
been there before.
It wasn't some level that
A
we built or
magician's
something like
trick.
that, even though I think it looks quite nice in places.
Random.
The 6X is a little much.
You're showing this area again. Like, what's so special about demoing the game on this planet?
Oh, no, it's just a place that looks nice.
No. Bad Murray.
I could have ended the demo with some
Yo, it just looks nice, man.
pre-scripted crazy thing that
Yeah.
would happen. You know what I mean? The normal thing of like, and then a monster emerges from behind the mountains, you know?
Yeah, that'd be crazy. It's a good thing you didn't do that.
People see what's going on with the game and feel lied to.
Yes.
This is false advertising, they say.
Yes.
And angry customers start scoping out a lawsuit.
Oh, God.
On September 28th, the ASA busts through the door and goes, "Yep, too many complaints. We're going to investigate."
Really? Holy
But
shit.
then soon after, the ASA cleared them of any legal wrongdoing. Technically, the only thing they're interested in is what's on the back of the box, what's on the store page, and what's on the Steam page. So it's technically
Loopholes,
not false
boys.
advertising.
Loopholes,
But of course,
boys.
technically not
Hey.
illegal. Doesn't mean much to an angry audience.
That's what Sony had to fix.
28th.
They had no choice.
Twitter is hacked. The hacker posts, "No Man's Sky was a mistake," and is shitting on the game in the replies.
Oh
Turns
my
out Sean
God.
didn't use two-factor authentication on his LinkedIn, and that's how
Yeah?
they got in. They also sent discrediting emails to journalists, which they knew would rile people up if
Oh,
published.
my God.
Some people even show up to their offices to take photos and knock on the door,
Oh, my
even at
God.
night and on the weekend. They posted empty pictures of the office, so out of
champagne
context,
bottle,
this
dude.
started rumors that Hello Games simply took the money and ran.
Dude, like, there's something about the fucking unopened champagne bottle that's just so poetic. I fucking love it, man.
This in addition to numerous bomb and death threats during that period. Those ones Sean did have to take seriously.
Plan on celebrating.
Regular intervention from police and Scotland Yard and things like that.
And while Sony didn't quite throw them under the bus,
yeah,
it was more like a gentle push under a minivan when
Oh.
Sony president Shohei Yoshida admitted that Hello Games did not have a great PR strategy for No Man's Sky. The press took the ball with that one.
What do you mean,
and
lying?
ran. But despite all of this,
I mean, they didn't. So if the PR strategy that you have is you just go on there and make up a bunch of fucking bullshit,
So the ergo sucks?
buy the game,
We'll try it like that
enough of them don't refund it to where you can still retire, and it doesn't matter if it's a disaster. Like, that seems good to me.
Negative press. They were actually nominated for a couple of awards, but by this point, Murray and the other members of Hello Games were so downtrodden and
I have so many 700 that I don't know which one is what.
that they opted to go elsewhere for dinner.
Wow.
And the Innovation Award goes to No Man's Sky.
Wait, were they not there?
They were not there. They never thought they would win anything.
This lovely trophy going once.
Whoops.
It
I'm gonna
wasn't
accept
even
this on
there.
behalf of Hello Games, and congratulations to them. And now I'm gonna walk off stage like I planned that whole thing.
By this point,
He
you've
did
got
his
to
best.
feel just a little bit sorry for them. And then
Wow.
what followed that was the final
That's
straw
sad.
for many.
Rough.
No particular,
They just didn't want to show up.
but a lack of
Get laughed at by another show or some shit.
over 3 months of not a damn word from No Man's Sky.
We're totally
Where
focused
are
on
they?
customer support.
Where
right
is
now.
my refund? Where is Murray? Shouted into the void. The game was over. And it was dead.
It's another procedurally generated video.
The year is 2000 AD.
Ooh.
Sean has just graduated from university and is headed into the big wide world.
Wow. I was
He
10
rises up
years
the
old.
ranks at a number of studios,
Amazing.
eventually working as a technical lead for Black and technical director for Burnout 3.
Never played that shit.
When Burnout's developer is bought by EA, he is in his late 20s. And he and 3 of his buddies decide to leave and start their own studio,
Incredible.
Hello Games.
Burnout was good.
This was a
really.
risky venture.
So we'd done this incredibly foolish thing of like quitting our jobs, and then we had to sit down and try and decide what the game was going to be.
Yeah,
Together
probably
they
missed
create their first title, Joe Danger. They work on this game day and night.
Ambitious.
In fact, even once they were arrested in their own office because the police thought they were there to rob the place. Because who would be working at 11 p.m. on a Sunday night? But they had to work that hard.
All right.
Like
they
any
were invested.
startup, it was a huge financial and professional risk.
It's because they're over in the UK. They don't understand work over there, and so like they saw somebody working, and a concerned citizen called the police.
They had no income.
Yeah.
They were working in a tiny room above an old tile shop, living off savings. And to keep the project running, Sean even sold his house.
So we made a really tough and probably at the time seemed really foolish decision.
That's respectable.
It's kind of almost embarrassing for me to talk about.
Yeah, it's respectable
I sold
to do
my
that.
house and just basically went all in and funded what we were doing,
That's
which is not
badass.
something I would recommend anyone else do.
But by June 8th, 2010, they had done it. The game was good. And they could breathe a
yeah.
sigh of relief because on the very first day it hit the PlayStation Store, they made their money back.
Boom.
2 years later, Joe
Yeah,
Danger
that's
2
awesome.
was released. It was not the commercial success they had hoped for, and they didn't want to just keep pumping out sequels. That was a trap big players in the industry had fallen
Yeah,
into.
who would just keep making the same
In
game
his
over
spare
and over?
time, Sean started working on a prototype for a procedurally generated game. They took another gamble and scrambled to get a trailer out in time to present at
He thought it would be easier than he thought.
That's good.
It was not.
The project is official now,
but he
and
kept
the pressure
working.
Is on. Around this time,
now
it's also looking to start a
big game.
Concurrent to all this development, he would go on to have 3 kids, so the weight of responsibility is really
look up No Man's Sky.
But their hard work will pay off, as they're finally going to have a chance for some R&R around Christmas.
That's nice. It's nice to get some relaxation. Oh, never mind.
They woke up to find their homes flooded, their cars submerged, and their plans for Christmas Day very much ruined.
Should have sold that house too.
Rain and flooding in the south of England, right around the Hello Games office. They are completely inundated, and they return from their holidays to find laptops floating around at waist height. But some good news, they hadn't lost any data, so they pull together. Soldier on. Development continues. So there they are, working in a damp office, and then ding dong. Ooh, who's at the door? It's Danish mathematician Dr. Johan Gerlis. He's seen the game.
It's a wizard.
And he says, they are using my super formula in perfect English, and there is a potential for a lawsuit. Sean says they didn't, and he could prove it. So they have a meeting, and the claim is eventually dropped. Lawsuit evaded.
Okay.
So back to work, guys. Ding dong.
All right. That's good.
It's Sky Television.
Who is it now?
They've seen the game.
You are infringing on our Sky trademark.
They said in perfect text-to-speech.
Oh, because they use Sky.
They had succeeded in getting Microsoft to change SkyDrive to OneDrive, and they were about to give gamers No Man's
How can you copyright the
under
Sky?
threat of lawsuit. But this lawsuit didn't just go away.
Give me a fucking break.
The threat loomed over them for the next 3 years, right up until the month before release.
They own the word Sky. Oh boy. Oh my god. So we have to I wonder if in like 20 years, every time you look at the sun or you go outside, you have to pay like I don't know, like
pay a fee.
Yeah, we have to pay the UN a royalty fee.
So they get back to work, and ding dong.
Who is it now?
It's Sony with some good news for once.
Oh.
We like a game, kid. We want to feature it front and center.
All
and
right.
make you a big star. This could mean millions of dollars in additional revenue.
That's good.
They said, yeah. But along with it, a lot of press for this game would need to be done.
That's good.
Being a small team, they didn't have anyone for PR. They had their designers, they had their developers, and that was about it. So it's up to Murray. Sean's in his early 30s now. Not super young, but relatively young.
What do you mean not
and
super young?
inexperienced for this type of media circuit.
What do you mean, dude?
This deal with Sony put extra pressure on them. It's set deadlines.
Come on.
It's not that it's Sony's fault.
Not 20 young.
But they're locked in
20,
with much
20 flat, thank you.
So when May rolls around, and they have no option but to delay, even if they wanted to ask for an extra 6 to 12 months of development, which they really need, it's probably too much to ask for. So they extend from late June to August. Only 6 weeks. From here,
they can fix it
you
by
can
then.
predict what's going to happen to multiplayer and a bunch of other promised features.
Oh, it's not. Okay.
So here's how the hype happened. Scope of game. Time. And here's the line which shows the reality of development. Progress is steady and ends in August 2016. Now here is the line of player expectations. It should start out here and follow along the purple. But the overhyping trailer comes out and puts us way up here. In this trailer, it features a bunch of things that Hello Games thinks they're capable of having in the game by 2016. That's the first big mistake. Then it's announced for PlayStation, and it costs $60, and there's a collector's edition.
How much is
Second, even bigger mistake. That puts us all the way up
We're going
here.
to the moon.
And I think this is the main problem. Because price tags set expectations.
Yeah, they do.
For a $60 game, this was seriously barren and disappointing.
Yeah.
Now, if they had put it out for $20 as an indie game or an alpha, no problem.
Give a fuck.
But when they gave it the AAA treatment, people rightfully aligned their expectations with other games in that category. That is the main reason customers' expectations were so skewed.
Yeah.
Then Murray went to interviews, exacerbating the problem.
Boom.
Every time he mentioned a feature in the game, even in passing, fans set their expectations to AAA heights for that feature.
But it was an indie
Now,
game.
some people think the interviews are the main problem. In my humble opinion, not so much. Most people never saw these interviews. It's not
Nobody
that
watches
rickety
TV.
12-foot ladder Sean's standing on that's the main problem. It's the 900-foot building he's perched it on in the first place. So the obvious solution here would be an official statement. Hey guys, look, don't expect a 10 out of 10. Expect more of a 5
The
out of 10.
game's gonna kind of suck, but it'll be okay.
No, the publisher just
Right?
sank an enormous investment of marketing and opportunity into the game.
What's wrong with you?
And that would be a huge middle finger to them.
Yeah.
The publisher isn't going to make you hype the shit out of your game, but you can't talk it down either. So, it's kind of stuck up there.
Uh-oh.
In some ways, during the interview, he tries to temper expectations, but it's limited.
Can you build a space station? No.
But let's not gloss over the interviews. Sean is a technical guy. He's a developer. He's also the introverted type. And the big lights and the stuff on camera does not come naturally to him.
Is it super nerve-wracking to talk on stage with you three? Yes. Yes.
I think it would be for anybody,
I
realistically.
personally find going on stage at E3 like the hardest thing I've ever done. That's something that I would have had in a nightmare before. You know what I mean? It's
Literally the hardest thing you've ever done.
Yeah.
Still, he stepped up and took interviews for his game from 2013 to 2016.
He's doing what he's got to do.
And the main thing people wanted to hear about were the features.
Can you have more than
every planet? Will there be wormholes?
Right.
At what point?
You get points or anything?
From these interviews, people took Sean to be a liar, a Peter Molyneux, or a chess club member out to sell his game at whatever reputational cost. But I think the truth is more complicated than that. Sean and the team are indie developers working on a new IP. Their project and plans are constantly in flux. They have no idea how large chunks of the game are going to look, especially not a couple of years out from release. And crucially, Sean doesn't understand that something mentioned in 2013, even said in passing, is going to be seen as a promise in the year 2016, even if by then you decide to cut it from the game.
That's what's happened with WoW, right? 100 times. Like, if you say something is gonna happen, it's like if I say I might play this game today, and then I end the stream and I don't play the game, I get like fucking a lot of tweets. Man, you son of a fucking bitch! Why didn't you play the game? You said you might play the game. I was expecting you to play the game. Why didn't you do it? Piece of shit! Fuck you! And like, yeah, it happened all the time. You promised me. And I'm like, I didn't. I said I don't promise. So like, no, you promised because you used the word promise. It doesn't matter if you put don't before it because you said promise. You shouldn't have said promise because that made me think it was a promise. You know, that's what happened.
For example, orbiting around the sun.
Today has turned it out because the planet has actually rotated on its axis.
This originally was in the game, but it caused the player too much confusion. It kept being reported as a bug in the beta, as people left the planet and then returned to find everything different. But nonetheless, into the lying compilation it goes. So while they're still essentially formulating the game, the media all want a piece of Sean and to report on features first. Conversely, Sean thinks the reporters might help him to temper down things by emphasizing that Hello Games is an indie studio. But that is not how journalism is done. This is how journalism is done.
You ask a very, very, inflammatory question to something like that has a very complicated answer. And then as soon as you get the answer you want out of the person's 5-minute answer, you cut that down to 4 seconds, and then that's what they actually said in the interview. That's how you do it. Simple.
Customize the look of your character?
Sort of.
Full customization confirmed in No Man's Sky.
Boom, there it is. Sort of. Hey! Hype train to the
Able
moon.
to create atmospheric particles that would diffract light at just the right wavelength.
Told you. The press kind of operates downstream from the community because things are click-driven as to what stories you get served and things like that. But a rumor would surface from Reddit
Just say they're
straight
full
to
of
the front
shit.
page.
There's all this hype, and the project has increased in scope dramatically, and keeps increasing as the months go by, until a point. They are
Fucking
have to
Reddit.
delay. And the reality of what they can achieve and the little time remaining is staring them in the face. They know they're not going to be putting out a finished game. They're worried. There's nothing more they can do. And the fear that they will disappoint the audience is growing on Sean and the team.
Start doing drugs, and you'll forget about it.
I worry about, like, disappointing people.
Upon release, all of these clips are seen as proof that Sean is a liar. And what doesn't help is his body language. I mean, it's kind of the body language of someone who is lying. And this is why I mentioned he's an...
It's rough, dude.
Remember, he's a technical lead. Actually, a really good one. But not a salesman. Cut him just a little bit of slack, because this is simply how he talks. Here are some innocuous questions.
By the way,
he answers them honestly.
Lead producers on No Man's Sky?
Yeah, I guess I'm a developer on it. I suppose the creator or something like that.
Yeah, because they got a million fucking people asking him questions all the time. He got the game that's coming out. He knows it's gonna be fucked up. He knows everybody. He knows that they know it's gonna be fucked up. He's stressed out. He's really stressed out. Like, trust me, I fucking understand this. Like,
oh, I saw someone.
There have been times where I've been stressed out.
That's for sure.
People ask me a question, and it's just like you just ask that question to a wall. Like, people ask me, what do you want for dinner? I'm like, yeah, I don't know. And they're like, do you want to have dinner? I'm like, yeah, I don't know. And that's just like my default answer to everything.
I
get it.
Really like making games. I don't necessarily love talking about making games.
I think you did a good job.
Even though you know you guys are very nice.
He just says it in the interview. He's like, yeah, I suck at this.
Seriously.
Fuck it.
Same body language. And Jesus Christ, they have him up on stage and in front of cameras and bright lights and on the goddamn Colbert Report. Try keeping your nerve on that. Nonetheless,
can you go behind here?
That context, the clips have him cemented in the community as a liar.
Fuck. Back to disaster.
So, plays outright to release. And that
you can.
It's actually a track. And that track is what the hype train runs on. So it comes barreling up the hill. Instead of neatly pulling into the station, it comes crashing right through the roof. The disaster unfolds. They are absolutely shit on. So there were Sean and Hello Games, surrounded by the rubble of their former reputation. Punished Sean was at his lowest point, hated by the majority of the gaming community. But they were still alive, and they had made tens of millions of dollars. They were left with two choices.
Time to retire.
Take the money, start a new project, and be a pariah. A cautionary tale of the industry and hated by the gaming community forever.
Thanks, Max.
Or pick themselves up, get back to work, and with potentially no profit motive, finish the game.
It allowed me to do something that I've always done in difficult times, whether it was crappy bosses that I've dealt with before or crappy situations at school growing up. I got my head down, I sat in front of a computer, and I made games, which is what I enjoy.
They picked number 2.
Alright.
So, here's the plan. The team is assigned to fixing bugs and the most obvious problems. Go.
Oh, come on, man.
Stop reading all the overwhelmingly negative feedback on the game.
That's trash.
He reroutes all of it to his personal devices. Emails, forum posts, Google News alerts, player feedback, it's all going directly to him now. Then he starts
crash
down into data sets. People who haven't bought the game, people who have bought it and played it for 100 hours, people who have returned it, etc. Then he starts compiling those complaints into usable data, focusing on the people with the most sincere experience of the game. Then we start making a big laundry list of all the things that need adding and prioritizing. First thing to fix is that full inventory. Then community mod support. Then a third thing, etc., etc.
That's interesting. All he needed was a very long list of things to fix, and he did it. Took him 4 years.
This is going to take an
No Man's Sky is looking pretty good.
And they're not going to make the same mistake twice. So they would need to sharply adjust their PR strategy.
Don't
thing they said right now, an admission of guilt,
I've made a severe,
would be met with criticism. Denial,
Yep.
It's not that bad, would be met with criticism. Corporate speak, well, we endeavored to make the best game we could and we are proud of what we have, would be met with criticism.
Yep.
half of the problems
Question now is, what's the next project? Because he has to make another project after
was
this.
by
you know?
speaking too much. So they were going to do a complete 180. Instead of adding more fuel to the fire, instead of accidentally promising fixes that might also not be delivered, they wouldn't speak to the press again.
Female traits you're talking about, I'd say that's a generalization, but you...
Bitch!
They were going to speak to the community directly from now on. So they told the audience they were working on it, and went...
Looks like a different kind of bug.
Silent. 1 day passed. No word.
Okay.
2 days.
Okay.
A week.
Okay.
Have you heard from Hello Games? They just had this disastrous release. Nope, haven't seen them. I hope they're working on the game. 2 weeks. Dude, are you working on this thing? Just ignore them. Just work. 3 weeks. Okay, what the fuck is going on?
WTF, it's locked.
A month. They took the fucking money and ran, didn't they? Didn't
Son
say
of a
anything.
bitch.
It's not going to help. 2 months. 3 months. By now, most people were convinced that the game was abandoned. They had made their money. It's all over. Then, after over 100 days of absolute silence, a tweet. Foundation. The first big patch. It is me, Sean. No, go away, Sean. I am mad at you. It has been too long. But I bring you gifts. Its accent sucks. It brought base building, new game modes, farming, camps, and freighters, as well as a lot of bug fixes. You will have to try harder than that, Sean, to win my love back. It still fell well shy of the promised game. Too little, too late. So Sean left, returned to his team, and got back to work. A few more months went by, and then another tweet. Pathfinder.
What do we have here?
What the fuck? Oh, it's usual. I bring you online base sharing, own multiple starships, starship specialization, multi-tool specialization, and classes, permadeath modes, vehicles you can drive around in, and create racetracks for them too.
Boy, that's fucking awesome.
Look at this.
Damn, that is really cool.
But I'm still mad, and there's still a ton promised that isn't in the game yet.
Yeah.
So Sean went away once more. A few more months went by. A knock knock. Oh, it's you, Sean. What is it now?
It's me again.
I bring you an overhaul to the storyline. New worlds, crashed freighters, space combat, terrain editing, portals, procedural mission system, interstellar trading, and joint exploration.
Holy shit.
By now, people were really starting to warm to No Man's Sky again, and to Hello Games.
The game has in many ways exceeded what was promised.
It's a substantially better game now.
No Man's Sky is back, baby!
People saw this was an honest effort to fix the game, and the number of employees working on it was growing, from a studio of 15 to 25. Sean Murray and Hello Games social media also started becoming more active and engaging with the audience. The subreddit was flourishing.
There's no more story here.
The price of the game secondhand on Amazon, eBay, and GameStop was going up.
Oh
shit! Months went by.
Stock's going up.
Next, a really big patch.
8 gigs.
Oh my Jesus.
Can't see anything.
Wow.
To be super clear, No Man's Sky is not that. Here's the full and proper multiplayer experience.
Holy shit.
Ringed planets, third-person mode, character customization, a galactic atlas on an external website for the community, vast overhauls to base building and crafting and resources, and it also brought the game to Xbox.
Exciting.
In fact, with the release of Next in July 2018, No Man's Sky was the 6th top-selling console game for the month. It climbed its way back into Steam's top 10. It reached nearly 100,000 concurrent players.
Wow.
It brought another $24 million across all
fucking
platforms.
insane.
Their Steam rating went from mixed to very positive.
Wow.
People were getting back on board in a big way.
That means people changed their mind. Actual people who bought the game rebought
shit.
Oh, wow.
changed their mind.
And it keeps going. New biomes, more diversity, archaeology, more things to discover. By now, Sean in the gaming inspector personification community had literally
You stay down.
up and were making out on the couch. Which was when he released his biggest patch of this video. Oh my god, dude! Free VR support. Not a whole other game you have to pay for, like the title. Overhauls to NPC, tech trees, base building,
God
street
damn, this is crazy.
ride animals, all sorts of stuff that was never promised in the first place. And they're still adding more stuff.
Someone at Valve, who was a fan of the game, said to me, what you do now is more important than what you say. There's only one thing that's credible, and that's your actions.
In fact, I was so slow to get this video out that they put out another patch the other day. With ship salvaging, ship upgrading, more advanced terrain, first-person exocross, improved VR, improved base building and inventory management, and quality of life
Oh my
stuff.
god, this is insane.
Is it perfect? Technically, there are still things on this spreadsheet. But come on now, we're starting to nitpick.
They're working
Especially
on
when
them.
you compare them to relationships with other games companies. They could have gone the route of Fallout 76.
Yeah.
Paywall mods with Fallout first, charging a
Yep.
monthly fee, a downward spiral more and more into pay-to-win scraps released without QA testing. But instead, they never added pay-to-win. They never added microtransactions or paid DLC. They never made VR a second game. They didn't give up on the game, scale their resources back to do it. They didn't come out with All Gamers entitled. They didn't add loot boxes. They didn't start work on the next big project or sequel. They didn't do much of anything except get back to work. And just like that, the game once panned by critics now had awards rolling in.
Wow.
Your developed star 2019, No Man's Sky, Sean Murray.
No Man's Sky next.
No Man's Sky.
Wow.
That's pretty epic.
And to cap it all off, the subreddit No Man's Sky the game even got together and pooled money for a GoFundMe to have a billboard installed near the Hello Games offices.
Damn, that's actually really cool.
It must have been a harrowing moment for Sean and the team. They took a huge risk to start a small studio. They clawed their way up to create one of the most notable games of the console generation.
Where am I? What is this fucking
Pretty much everyone
booth I'm in?
and took one of the biggest online meetings in video game history.
The family, post-release, we faced some really difficult challenges. Everything that you can imagine from like the worst of the internet.
Hey,
we hit.
buddy.
Then over the course of the next 3
Do not move.
completely turned it around and came out the other side.
Oh, he's gone.
with a win.
He's a goner.
And after
That's
doing all of the research, I couldn't help but come to the conclusion that they were the good guys. So what is the future for Hello Games? In 2017, they announced Hello Labs, a support program focused on original titles and games using procedural generation. Two of the team also branched off to a small title called Fire. For the foreseeable,
You're gonna kill me, dude.
they're just working on Sky.
For fuck's sake. Ouch, dude. I'm gonna die.
Did they continue developing the game?
Piece of
I
shit.
want to finish the video on like a big sassy note. So, this is the end of the story, but there's still another few minutes.
Okay.
Don't leave. It's not an ad. Okay, in 2015, when the hype was at its peak, someone wrote a fanfiction.
Oh,
And
yeah. How could we
I
forget about
assumed
this?
that you lot would want to see it. So,
Yeah,
here it is.
let's go.
My evening interview at Hello Games. I arrived at the Hello Games office,
Yo.
taking a deep breath.
Yo. And we talk about this.
The door opened, and Sean put his expressive face.
Can we just discuss here?
Hey you, he exclaimed in his adorable
Oh.
British Australian accent. I'm so happy you could make it and spend the
I have a heavy bleed.
I was so
Stop
happy
it,
when I
please.
let me come in for an interview, I said. Oh yeah, the interview. I forgot.
Look at my dude.
He's so funny, Sean. Let me show you my office.
Do I have the, no meds?
I went to the room where we sat down on the sofa.
Oh, I'm gonna cough all night
Show you
because of this shit.
Couch, that's great.
software. It's the newest build of the game. We
Why
just
is he not
added some
wearing
new
shoes?
features. He booted up the game on a PS4 in his office. I stared at his face.
That's Gav, dude. Better have something for me, man.
I pretended to say to him in my head to myself. I had a secret crush on him. There was something about his humble demeanor and feeble yet handsome bone structure that was so alluring. So here's the game, he said eagerly. It opened on an alien world just calling out to be explored. I began to sweat. Here it finally was, in front of me in all of its glory, and it was being played by Sean in front of me in all of his glory.
Like,
I nervously spoke. Could I try playing? I said. Oh, I suppose, of course, he said, chuckling.
What the fuck is this shit?
Handing me the control.
Okay.
Sean, I said more confidently. I put my hands on his hands as he gripped.
Wait, what did I heal?
He looked me straight in the eyes.
What?
I stared deep into his beautiful, glistening eyes, utterly transfixed.
Someone made this. Can you believe that?
He said. He let go of the PlayStation controller, still sweaty from his firm grip. But I have another surprise to show.
So cringe, dude.
He stood up. My...
Redacted.
He muttered.
What?
Yes, please, I said, blushing as ready as
Blushing.
treetops of Aurea 5.
Just out of
He
nowhere.
grabbed my shoulders, guiding me confidently towards the coffee table, like he confidently
no.
guides
Where's this
the
fucking
game's team towards the game's release. The one true Sean Murray, not that baby-faced loser asshole poser from NCIS.
I don't know who that is.
Made sweet, sweet love
This
to me.
is...
I wasn't sure what I was so excited about.
What are we listening to?
Finally,
Redacted.
Sean Murray, all finally playing No Man's Sky. After exploring the planet's surface,
So my head can't take anything.
took off.
What does that mean?
I left the atmosphere and burst into the
Hello, boys. I'm here. Are you still in this rock?
space.
Oh, wait.
It
Okay.
was out-of-world experience.
Okay. That just came out of nowhere. He's just like, yeah, I got something else to show you.
Oculus Rift support, he uttered sensually. As I turned, I saw Sean's avatar standing before me in a
man,
beautiful,
come on.
It's gotta be dangerous.
space, like what she
Can't fucking jump here at all. You shouldn't be jumping.
body, he shouted.
I think.
I heard footsteps slowly enter from the cramped office.
So we're fine. Just coughing.
I soon saw many spaces there before me in-game. But as they took off their helmets, I realized that they were all the same Sean Murray avatar. I was about to be
Redacted.
by a group of Sean Murrays, but they all had one difference. The big
Redacted.
each big
Redacted.
was different.
Wow.
Wide
That's a
ones,
really, no, that's
thin
really
ones,
good that they
long
added that
ones,
in.
curved ones.
I'm glad.
It was magical. As the Hello Games team began,
Redacted.
from somewhere in the room, I heard Sean whisper,
The real Sean.
every
Redacted.
procedure.
Procedurally generated.
Also, I did a thing.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I thought it was quite good.
This is quirky.
Some erotic fanfiction over there. Well, check it out. And that's it. Sorry it took so long.
Well. That was a great video. That
We pass
actually
here?
was a great video. And beyond it being a great video,
We brave the gods of this game. Someone did come here already. We just keep pushing our luck. Oof. True. Abdomen.
this video meets the criteria for legal fair use and those of YouTube's guidelines. No citation herein constitutes the infringement.
Okay.
The following is satire and
I started taking damage. So my abdomen made it so I was out of energy.
and a special care has been taken.
And started taking damage, I suppose.
specific locations.
On my head.
What is going on here?
Died.
But what is this, man? Oh my God.
I suppose. I mean, the thing.
Oh shit. 2021? Oh, everybody's dead now.
I can finally breathe again. It must be over. Scanning for traces of human life. 5G scanners activate.
Oh no! No wonder everybody died.
Nothing detected.
Oh my
The
god!
species Homo sapien is extinct. It's time
about
to
time.
fulfill my purpose. Executing Operation Ice to Sea.
What the fuck is this, dude? Is this a Bill Gates spot? Yeah.
Welcome back. Let me brief you on how
Oh, it's Fallout
the
7.
world ended.
Wow.
Actually, the details are a bit foggy, but it's believed that Batman was eating soup with his hands at a Chinese restaurant when someone coughed on the croutons.
Wait, that's how coronavirus happened. Oh my god. That's crazy. Oh wow. Toilet paper. In 2020, a shortage of toilet paper had gripped every major city across Australia. Citizens panicked at the looming prospect of a cold sprintizing. Okay, this is too much, man.
January 2020. The virus is spreading across the globe.
All right, now everyone just plops over dead and we win. Sweet.
Wow,
and
how
everyone
about
was
that?
amped to start panicking.
That's convenient.
Oh my god. The virus TM is everywhere. In your country, in your homes, in your cereal. Better not touch that door handle. Better not touch your face. Don't touch me. Breathe somewhere else. People said, oh, I suppose it is kind of cute though. No,
nice.
I must resist. Guys, does anyone else feel like the air in here is kind of chunky? How do I take my white cell count? These ones all look red. You get the idea. So naturally, rumors started to spread. And the first one was about toilet paper.
Yep.
Hey, I heard that here in Australia, 90% of our toilet paper is produced in China.
I had to look this up to find out.
Stock. So the public went out to grab an extra pack. Then the news stories started coming in about the lockdown. Fears realized. So they grabbed 2 packs. No one knew how long the lockdown would last either. Better grab 3. 4 just in case. And everyone had that same concern.
Holy shit.
Within the week, stocks on shelves were getting noticeably low.
Bro, I thought this shit was fake. Like, straight up, because I saw the media said it wasn't fake, so I assumed it was fake. So I went to my local Walmart, and I checked to see, and actually they had cleaned the motherfucker out. They had cleaned the motherfucker all the way out. There were no more toilet papers anywhere for that. I was fucking amazed. Like, the media was actually right. People stole all the toilet paper, or they bought it all, and then they were reselling it for like $20 a roll.
And from there, it was self-perpetuating. Bathroom paper was suddenly the hottest commodity in town.
Oh my god.
Petrol stations, corner stores, major chain supermarkets, everybody was out.
That is fucking insane.
Photos shared on social media and broadcast on television of empty shelves just amplified the hysteria again.
I just want 1 pack.
To which the media said, don't buy it. But also, it is running out, but don't stock up. Who knows when new stock is coming, but don't you hoard. But it may be many weeks before you can get more. The messaging to the public was a little mixed.
You're saying to the nation this morning, Ali, stay calm, don't go and do it.
But race out there and get it so that you're not...
Then, as stock completely depleted, people were becoming desperate.
Every store I go to, every day, every city, and every hour of every day, you're gonna find completely empty shelves.
Fights broke out between those who had none and those who had too much. It was chaos in the aisles.
Round 1.
They're fighting over it. Oh my, yes, dude. Look at them. They're like both fighting that lady. Just like each one's got one of her arms and like beating her with the toilet paper. This is so disgusting and degenerate. I love it. This is the kind of stuff that makes this is why aliens don't visit us. This is why Jesus hasn't come back. You know, there's a lot of reasons. It's like God doesn't, you know, he doesn't do miracles anymore because he's like, these guys are fucking stupid. I'm not gonna make the sun go in a circle again, man. Fuck them. You know, like, nah, this is it. Yeah, God doesn't do miracles anymore. Well, no, the reason God stopped doing miracles is that somebody invented a camera And God thought that was it was insulting to him, so he chose not to do any miracles after cameras got invented. That's what happened.
The Australian toilet roll crisis had reached critical mass. People were threatening to shit in the store, and someone even pulled a knife.
There it is. That's good. Let him know.
Enough. The CEO of Australia came out and said,
"It's been one of the most disappointing things I've seen in Australian behaviour in response to this crisis."
But that scolding did little to quell the frenzy.
No, it doesn't matter
so
at all.
The media published articles informing people that actually this is all fake news. And
I feel like the media is an agitating factor in public unrest. In almost all cases. It is an agitating variable in public unrest, and it does more harm than good. It's completely... It has no accountability. There's nothing. Like, it's an agitator, and it's so bad. And, like, social media is the same way. Like, I feel like every problem that we have is made worse with media. Like, there's no problem that, like, oh, because media is involved, it's better. It's all about the views and ratings. Yeah, exactly. We live in a society. People saying no shit, then consume it. Yeah, look at me. I like, that's the thing, is like, I read what the media said and I said that's not true, and I went and I'm like, okay, it is true. All right, you got to look for yourself. Yeah, they're awful. Like, I hate this shit.
60% of Australia's toilet paper is produced domestically.
Okay.
But that also didn't quell the frenzy.
Oh no.
So, supermarkets enacted a 1-pack per person rule.
Yep, we had this too.
But frenzies cannot be quelled.
Nope.
And so that's when the price online soared.
Yep.
Amazon, eBay, Gumtree, toilet paper was everywhere.
Wait a minute, I gotta pause this.
Toilet paper is produced domestically. Frenzy. So, supermarkets enacted a 1-pack per person rule.
How much was it?
But frenzies cannot be quelled. And so that's when the price online soared.
Let me see this.
Amazon, eBay.
$120 for a 6-pack? Oh my god.
Amazon.
$109 rare 4-ply toilet paper tissue, 24 rows of toilet paper.
Well, I think I need a break. I don't know if it's late or what, but
Wait, you can get a 6-pack for free if you just work out?
I'm there already.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people would rather just spend $100. This is fucking insane. These are like rare drops. No,